So what we're starting the stream off with really is that Thaddeus's mum got around different solar systems, or
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Thaddeus' mum has got it going on.
I've never heard of a
3 weeks,
reason.
and this is what we come back to.
Yeah.
You have to introduce me.
it's been so long we've devolved from serious.
Yeah.
We've almost just died to Thaddeus's mum gets around.
Yeah, the
You know,
best
that's
reason
right.
for moving a character to
Said
another
that they wanted
campaign.
to solve the biggest mystery in the world, but it really failed because, like, yeah, nobody knows what happened in the gap, but nobody knows who Thaddeus' dad is.
Oh,
That's going to be even more difficult to find out.
I have it written
What?
down, man. It's a thing. It's law.
Between the fact that we know that there is A, time travel, and B, sex shift serums in this universe, anything is possible.
It's true.
Maybe it's the same person.
That's what I was
I mean,
implying.
Yeah. All right. I mean, why
Yeah.
not?
Spin that one around in your head for a little bit.
So maybe the reason he can't find his mother is that it's his father.
Yeah.
Or maybe the mother was looking too.
And also Thaddeus.
Oh,
Oh no.
wait. That's
Well, I don't know.
And the lady
Maybe
in the
they were
prison is
both
just a
time
scapegoat.
travelers.
What is?
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Alternate dimension Thaddeus used the rune drive in a dimension where they got it immediately to travel to a new dimension where another Thaddeus already existed, but in that dimension they hadn't just gotten the rune drive immediately. And so that one made a deal with the time dragon to go back in time to
And what?
Honestly, the rune drive sort of
What's the
answers the
theory
question as to
here?
why.
Will your
It's a whole new
nexus go
dimension that
down
you
well
can
in
have.
Alabama?
alternate versions of everyone eternally.
Which is why
This
we
is
need to
some,
destroy that shit.
maybe that's
He has to
Thaddeus'
die.
ultimate
Fuck
goal
that.
is to be the ultimate manslag.
Alright, shall we get started?
Yes.
Get this shit over with.
Get this shit over with.
Wow.
Your
Done with this
campaign.
campaign.
I mean that in the most positive way.
It sounded very positive.
He
It
has
did.
a
Had this
pilot
prepped a
token
month
to
ago.
die before this night midnight. So let's get slaughter in. And,
It's alright, I approve. That is
Well, in that case.
Right, recap.
Sure,
The
I'll
last
do it.
recap.
I'll do it. Let's get this
Nice.
done. Let's get going.
I believe Ari was on the chopping block.
She was for 2 sessions
mean,
in a row, but
If you want to, Ari, be my guest. But if not, I can do it if you want.
I'm not gonna say no to you doing it. It's 3 weeks ago. I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. What the
Yeah,
Harry,
Same.
session 14.
we
Sorry.
did stuff, and now we're here. No, it's fine.
Yeah. We did some stuff, and then some things happened. And now we're here.
Thaddeus killed someone.
What?
You could not
Spoilers.
differentiate any session from this.
With Barnabas and Sedona arriving after the Pride had been boarded by the Aslanti, so they had to escape. Our goal was to find the research facility that the rune drive was being held in, and after a bit more exploration, we came across it, along with the scientists involved and the lead researcher, Oliviana. Not surprisingly, they didn't like our intrusion, and there was a bit of a conflict there. During which the lead scientist fled into the North Room, where Barnabas found some weird portal technology they were messing with, and some great aliens. They didn't really have any problem about attempting to probe into everyone's minds and cause a fair bit of trouble. We got a bit separated with Barnabas in the north and Jacques Pierre.
Oh, you cut off. Or is it me that cut off?
Nope, Bucky's gone.
Valky just drifted away.
Okay.
Night
Oh,
first.
oh, you're back.
Sorry, internet. What was the last thing I said?
I believe it was Airy.
Jacques Pierre going to the west.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're a bit split up until the real monstrosity came to play. A weird pink cloud thing with heads, and they hit pretty hard, but we managed to surmount that obstacle until we got some peace and quiet with the rune drive. At that point, we decided to take the research data and from the lab and subsequently destroy any copies left anywhere on the systems. Probably also important to mention that our acquaintance Evandrian, I believe, someone we met along the way here and had a flimsy agreement to split up to find the rune drive, decided to appear at this very convenient moment once everything was dead. He gave us an ultimatum of sorts. There were reinforcements coming for us, and he let us know graciously that they were not with the Sardat, and in fact with him. And if we gave him the rune drive, we would presumably not die and be rich and just get out alive. But naturally, we said to hell with that, and tried to get a shot or two in before he cloaked himself and left. So in the time following that, we were treated to some mechanics of how the rune drive works in terms of dimensions and stuff, and decided to rig a reactor to have a kind of a timed explosion, so that if we don't get out successfully, it will take out most of the moon with it and the rune drive. And I think that's where we left off right now, unless I forgot anything.
That sounds about right. Evandrin not only gave you an ultimatum, basically, but as soon as you pretty much told him to fuck off, in your own words, he left, and we are going to pick up the session with the comm unit that he gave you to coordinate your assault, springing to life like this crackling sound that radio electronics tend to do, even in the future, apparently. As you can hear his voice once again saying, "So, I'm assuming you still have this thing. If not, please say something." The Sardat is just landing on the landing pad, and I have a suggestion. Because as it turns out, you've made my life very difficult here. I was hoping to either screw over the Sardat and just walk out of here with the rune drive without him being any wiser. However, with your presence now, he's going to be on high alert, to say the least. So, as it turns out, it would be very beneficial for me if the Sardat didn't make it out alive. And I believe that is also your goal here, because he will be in between you and your ship. So I suggest something. I'm going to pretend to fight you, and in the end actually help you, and you will finally agree to give me the rune drive without any bloodshed. I'm old. I want to retire. This was going to be my last job. Don't make it difficult on me.
Tell me about that.
We're all in
that's the
agreement
most-
that he can go suck a big one, right?
That's the
Yeah.
most flimsy. Like, come on,
Yeah.
guys, I gotta finish my job.
Tell him that. You tell him that.
Please.
Well, who has the damn
Kill the Sardat, then we'll talk.
Thaddeus has it.
All right, well, then
Yeah, just-
Thaddeus gets to answer.
Yeah.
Thaddeus, just be yourself.
Be myself.
I know what Pierre would
Mhm.
suggest, but
Yeah.
Uh,
You do you, buddy.
Thaddeus will do the usual thing that he does and just like looks over his shoulder as a. Do I say what I want? Say my usual? Just fuck
Just
off.
do it. Yeah.
Right,
Is
if it's
that there's
gives a
no one
thumbs up.
but Tyr there.
Alright, yeah, I suppose.
Looks at the big
Oh,
electric.
Andy's
shrine.
on this little
Oh,
bridge.
Andy and Chip are there, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
y'all look okay with me just saying go screw
I guess
yourself.
Andy was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
cool.
I'm gonna see it.
All right, Thaddeus will say. Oh, go on, Manica. You gonna say something? No.
Hmm?
I thought Manica was gonna say something.
No, I'm good.
okay.
Yeah.
Drum roll. What does he say?
Okay, yeah. Thaddeus will say. It sounds like a really weak attempt at trying to get us to do your heavy lifting.
There's a slight pause as he just says, "Guilty as charged."
Then you can bite me, bucko.
I think the only one biting anything today will be you guys, but you know, I'll walk out of here a rich man either way. Connection cuts.
Yeah.
Nice
Alright.
try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What an idiot.
Well,
So
yeah,
small
fuck that
people in
guy.
the balcony, big people in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheep.
Yeah.
During when Andy was taking this mechanism apart to retrieve the rune drive, would you say that that there's about one bulk worth of crap just on the floor from disassembling the machine?
There's like 100 bulk worth of crap.
Okay, great.
So much crap.
Then Andy will then look over to Tyr and say, "Oh my god, I haven't done this voice in so long." Excuse me, Tyr. I'm a little worried about your vulnerabilities out there. If you consent, I can provide some armor for you to assist in your escape. It might be a little bit cumbersome, but you should get out of here more safely.
He looks at Andy with his lack of eyes, really, as he nods and telepathically answers. It is usually said that mind over matter wins every time. However, you do need the matter to contain the mind, so I wouldn't mind.
Well, then let me apply my mind to preserve your matter. Therefore, preserving your mind. And he will go over here and he will touch the bulk of crap over here with one hand and then touch Tyr with the other, casting junk armor. This basically, like as the crap, like Andy sort of like waves his hand over like the different like metal plating and other structures that have been used to contain the rune drive, and it starts to like hover and almost like sort itself for the right kind of pieces as the equipment then sort of moves over to Tyr, and little bolts going in the tiny little nooks of his different of his form, and then the like bigger plates kind of going like over his chest and everything like that, and creating a suit of armor for him. He isn't proficient with it, so he will take a penalty. But even with that accounted for, it's still a +5 KAC bonus and a +3 EAC bonus, even with the non-proficiency. So hopefully he can, not die.
Yeah, he is not built as a PC. He is built as an NPC, which means he has some armor already included. But we can say it's a plus. It's a +3 to both of his defenses for simplicity's sake.
Sure. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought he had.
NPCs are weirdly built.
Yeah. Well, regardless, you'd still try to protect him.
Oh yeah, it certainly boosts his defenses by quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, shall we?
For the time being, the laboratory is fairly silent. Although Pierre and Barnabas, give me a perception check.
Oh, sure.
I'd like to also reiterate that Thaddeus is looking down this corridor specifically.
Sure.
Because
Nice.
first roll of the session.
Right.
Damn.
Pierre, in his suit, can hear strange sounds coming from the doors themselves, really. A sort of whirring sound, as if some internal mechanism was doing something. And Barnabas smells smoke.
This door?
Yes.
All right. It appeared to step back. Can you charge through it?
You can try charging at it.
Yes.
It might be a bomb.
It might be a bomb.
I think they're probably just trying to like saw it
But
off.
if they're trying to silently get through here, let's yeah.
Right.
How would this work, Sheep?
You can give me a charge, and then you can attack the door.
Okay.
Either attack it, which is unlikely to break it in a single strike, or you can do a strength check, which may break it in a single strike.
Oh.
I mean, alternatively, you can call me. I can try and open it, I guess.
Yeah, does Barnabas say
Yes.
anything?
To go.
He'll say that he hears something. Like he'll quietly say it over the comms that he hears something from this door, and that's probably not good.
I can try and come and have a look.
I mean, you could sneak down there.
Yeah.
Yes, you're...
Yeah, we
I
can
can sneak up.
go flank them. Yeah.
Can we throw the corpses like over here just for?
Yeah.
All right.
Simplicity?
Thaddeus will say, over comms, let me try get eyes. on
Sure.
it.
Wait,
We'll stand by.
Before you go, Thaddeus, let me catch up to you.
Oh.
And would you like to be invisible?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll be invisible.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Andy goes
It's
over here and
crazy.
casts invisibility on Thaddeus.
Nice.
I'm invisible. It gives me a plus 20.
For 7 minutes. So,
I'm
go as long as you
invisible as
can
shit.
without attacking.
Ah. Alright.
But if you can do clever things that don't involve attacking, then go for it.
Yeah.
She should have done it on ship.
Hey, sheep, what's around here? Oh,
You
Yeah.
head down there
I'm
and
invisible.
see absolutely nothing other than a thin layer of smoke coming from the door itself.
Are they burning out the mechanics in the door, maybe?
Give me an engineering check.
Oh, shit. Oh, yes, my greatest. Yeah!
It
It's
looks
a
as
bit
if
door.
the doors are
They're a
malfunctioning,
great
starting
one
to
on
just
that.
smoke.
They just will
Okay.
say over the comms, doors are broken. While eating a rat. What's the other door doing?
They seem to show the same signs.
Just imagine that is just like whatever.
I was gonna be like, all the doors are broken.
Clearly, it's.
I mean,
Well, we can still go through this way, right?
what's going up? What's going on?
So go down this way.
Have a look.
See what's
Yeah.
going
Ding
on
dong.
in the room.
The door is closed and showing the same signs.
But this
I'll
door
go
suit, motherfucker.
Yes.
All right.
What if Jack Pierre goes over and with reach here just face plants the Aslanti corpse he's been carrying around onto the door? Like, it worked before, so might as well try it.
His spear.
It does nothing.
All right.
You say go
Alright.
to understand my little trick.
Do you want me to make an engineering check?
Yeah, have a look and
Maybe you should, yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Digital ship. Mhm.
I'm trained in it, but only as an excuse to do the
It's
Vindicator
gonna be
stuff.
over here just for the...
Oh, wait, what the hell? Let's see.
I could try working on this one while Chip does that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, let's
Oh,
wait.
nice.
Let's wait.
26. That's a bad
Just
thing.
in
Looking
case.
at the doors, it appears that all the doors down here, or at least the one in front of Chip, has a internal mechanism to weld itself shut.
Oh,
permanently.
sake. Okay, so you
Alright. That is,
basically need to break it, right?
They're trying to shut us in.
Thaddeus will
Yes.
take out the radio to the other fake inspector.
Sure. Evandrian is his name.
We'll say,
Yeah.
are you fucking with the doors?
No.
There's
That's
no
just like-
response for a little moment before you can hear the answer. The Sardat is ordering a lockdown. As it turns out, you have something he doesn't want you to leave with. As it turns
Oh,
Alright.
fuck you and the Sardat. We'll cut off the channel.
Should we hack the door open?
Why, we're gonna have to break the doors open. They're welding
Alright.
shut.
Let's Barnabas would like to try and break the door with the strength check.
Can you
Sure.
squeeze through this corridor? It might just be faster to just
Good,
hop
but I
on
want to
through
see how tough it is
Yeah.
first. And I can,
there. Yes.
so, dear Chip, I wouldn't want to hit you. Would athletics be applicable here, Sheep?
It is a pure strength check to force open things.
Pure strength check. Is that just based on my
Oh,
On
abilities?
your
modifier.
strength.
Okay.
Your ability mod.
Oh my!
I rolled a 2.
No.
Ow, my shoulder.
They are thoroughly stuck. You would, however, think that applying like
Leverage?
weapons to it will
Yes.
eventually maybe work. The doors are fairly beefy, but you're fairly certain that you have the equipment to break through them. It'll just take time.
I mean,
Yeah, let's squish. I can
Would
squish.
that be an
that's fine.
engineering check though?
Just
No, it
do
would
it
be
on these
actually
other doors.
shooting the doors.
Oh
By the
god,
way-
no.
Squeezing
Good
is
way.
faster.
Yeah, let's squish our way.
I mean, I've got a Python series Hydra cannon, which is plasma. In real life, that would go through doors real quick.
Well,
Well,
these
that's an
are
idea.
Atlantis special power doors, so.
Yeah.
It's
If
true.
I'm squishing, I probably
Um,
should go ahead.
Should have
as well.
kept that artillery laser from the other campaign.
I
Uh,
know. I'm just. How tall is this
Let's get
again?
down
It's
from
10
here.
feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Very
can't
pleasant.
fail the acrobatics check to just jump down, so I'll jump
Yeah,
down.
you're not in any trouble. You can take 10 on these and
Okay.
basically get down. real quick.
I don't
I-
want to take 10.
24 and jumping down.
You can even no, you can't take 20 on these because you hold on.
Could build like a little
We'll,
more room so we have more
we'll
room to
blow
get
up.
out. Oh, I guess we can I break this door down
Give it a
You can certainly try.
with the repeated power fists?
go.
Sure, with repeated power fists, it'll take a minute, 2, 3, just punching and punching and punching. Eventually, the door does give way.
Wow.
Good.
Great.
We need a
Cool.
lightsaber, you guys.
Yeah.
Have you seen how useful those are?
I forget,
takes,
like,
like, a
where.
Yeah, let's see if these can undo the lockdown.
Well, I think it's
No.
a permanent weld.
welded.
So
I think if it's welding, computers won't override that.
we have grenades, right? Can we blow the doors open? Might
Well,
be
we
quicker.
can take a minute,
Yeah,
guys.
grenades
30
suck.
of them. Like we're not in a hurry here.
We have 30 minutes, do we not?
Yeah, 20.
We don't-
Yeah, so let's keep
20?
going.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We're blowing up. The
Yeah,
place
we are most definitely on a
let's
clock.
continue breaking through, shall we?
No, that's just to another walkway.
Yeah, but you want to. Small people want
Yeah,
to
but
get up on that
it goes
Yeah,
it goes up on here
because you
up
can
onto
shoot
another
from
ledge,
here
yeah.
without cover, right? So.
Oh,
what do
yeah,
you
yeah.
wanna shoot
Especially because Thaddeus is still
Yes.
invisible. He could get a
that
good
way? Sedona, follow.
early
Come
sight.
on.
Yeah, come on.
There we go. Up here.
Yeah, let's
You
open
can
this door.
shoot the door too.
Break it down.
I'll shoot it with my
Oh,
Hydra cannon.
It takes quite a bit of shooting, quite a bit of punching. Again,
you do that one. Shaq Pierre can work on that one.
2
I can
minutes,
do my
3
light
minutes
cannon.
later.
I want
I
that.
don't really have that much time. I don't know, like.
This is fine. We have already.
Well, while-
You have a better
what we have to
suggestion?
do.
While Jack Pierre's doing this door, you can do that door.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can break through those doors.
okay.
Like,
We do so.
There's definitely no way to hack this shit to stop that process.
There's any young garter.
It's
I'm still invisible as all hell, so let's just
yeah. I'll let Thaddeus go first, and Andy will follow as long as everything's clear.
After leaving a series of broken doors behind you, you suddenly feel a quake, a thunder, apparently going through the entire facility, almost like an earthquake.
Okay, that's not good. Let's hurry up a bit.
That's never good. I should have swapped over to that. Oopsie.
Which door did we break?
Can I
Broke that one
make
and
maybe physical science check or something to like recognize what that shake might mean?
Oh,
It
Any
definitely is physical science, yes.
I can do that as well.
I
Okay.
cannot.
Is it? Yeah.
Okay, so d20 plus 10. Nope.
I can
Yep.
assist Chips check. Hold on.
Maybe Tyr knows something about physical science, no?
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah.
certainly does.
Well,
Yeah.
But,
One can hope.
but I know Sedona is incredibly good at culture, so once we need that role,
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Whoa.
but that's mine.
Nugget
Oh.
knows.
oh wow.
Yeah, that's not an earthquake. That's impact of large weaponry on the moon you're on.
But they're just blowing it. Okay, well.
Oh
that's interesting.
my god.
We agree. That is the all right.
Call that guy on the radio. Maybe he has different priority now. Priority is now
Yeah,
Thaddeus.
sure.
Maybe he's more into our perspective of things.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Boo.
Okay. Let's call this elevator if it will work.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise we're gonna hack it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Right, it's welded.
Door.
Can we hack the mechanism for the elevator sheep?
Yeah, the elevator doors and the elevator itself don't seem to have welded themselves. They can potentially be hacked electronically, indeed.
Wonderful.
Yeah. I would like
Sedona,
to
get on
assist Chip in it. Yeah.
Oh, is it engineering? Yeah.
You do engineering, Sedona? I think you just.
That would be computers.
Oh, I'll
Ooh,
assist.
okay.
I'll assist Andy, I guess.
Okay. You can't
You
fail
can
a
assist as
computer's
well.
assist, can you?
No, I
Okay.
cannot.
So I have +4, so a D20 plus 22. 27. Ugh.
27 is enough.
Okay.
You hear that
Dreadful.
nice, pleasing ding. The door opens. Another shake
my
going
God,
through the facility with dust raining down from above.
Oh god, we might have to take a few trips. Look at how many people we have.
Oh god.
So you want me to, or Bernabus to go first?
I mean,
Yes, sure.
I'll go.
Uh,
I should go first.
If we
Oh yeah,
if-
that's
if
invisible,
we-
but you're gonna be with other people, presumably.
Yeah.
I'd come with you, I think. So if they shoot at me, then at least you can.
Sheep, if we do some shenanigans with putting people in the null space chamber, can we all get up in one go?
You will
No.
be.
Absolutely not.
No, I think that's a bit too.
Yeah, it'd be pretty
finicky.
bad.
I can wait behind, but if you.
Is it a very tall elevator?
It's not that tall. Like,
Otherwise we could climb up and then fall.
Thaddeus and Barnabas can go first. Thaddeus is
We're
invisible,
gonna
right,
need-
so.
More.
Send 4 people. I mean, it's a 4-people elevator.
Yeah.
So send 4 people, and then the large people, I guess, will
We're not gonna wanna stand here longer
go
than.
after.
Well, yeah, I think I
mean-
see where Valky's coming from. We would like a tank up there.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
do so
yeah,
much.
oh, yeah.
That's fine. Let's send a tank and someone who's good at like hacking and undoing welding stuff, so we can at least keep making some progress while everyone else catches up on the elevator.
Sure.
Well, we can squeeze 2 people. Well, especially actually, if we could get Thaddeus, Chip, and Barnabas, we could squeeze all 3 in.
Sure.
Like by rules, I think.
Chip is pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chip can fit in a medium space.
Could we do
I'm
4
pretty
if we
small.
included Chip? Chip?
yeah.
I have much practice in being very tiny, and that is a stupid fly. I mean, the Vindicator.
Speaking of the
All
Vindicator.
right, so Barnabas and Jack Pierre, which one of you wants to go forward? Which one wants to stay behind? Because you two definitely can't both come.
I mean,
It's fine.
Roll
Time will follow the captain in whatever way he wishes. So I will say it seems the captain has something to return home to.
yes. Well,
Whether that means I should go first or not, I do not know.
the captain always goes first, Jacques Pierre.
He knows.
Okay,
Except when it's
who you want with
Captain.
you? Let's do this.
All right, let's so except Nugget.
Except Nugget, yeah.
So yeah, except Nugget and Jacques Pierre, we
The-
go up.
We'll take those 2 over here, I
Hence-
guess.
Okay, so
Take good care of him.
this group of 4.
Leclerc looks to the others.
Here is
Well, I
first.
suppose I have scientists. Mind over matter.
And Nugget!
All right.
We can go and be ready, waiting here.
we have
Rumbling
some-
happening.
Elevator
Cool.
music.
The elevator.
Do.
The elevator goes up the shaft without really any issue. There's again the occasional shake, getting a bit stronger as you reach the surface of the moon.
Okay.
But eventually the door flips open, revealing the familiar place of, well, one of your murders.
Oh,
the
shit.
door,
yeah, our knockout guy.
the door's still open.
Okay.
The
I guess
the
that is
view
a scout.
outside the view outside is not nearly as clear as it was before. There is dust and debris drifting across the thin atmosphere of the moon, as well as a thin fog.
Ugh, what are they
Let's be
doing?
honest, guys. We talked about bombarding this thing from space, and
Yeah.
we're told it was not a very
Yeah.
effective idea.
Is the Vindicator in sight?
You cannot see it.
Motherfuckers. Alright.
Yeah.
Get out of the
Andy
elevator.
will- I kick this guy to the
Yeah.
side, and I want to check the
Yeah.
computer and see if there's a way to. That was like a drawbridge up here somewhere. I want to see if I can extend it if it's and lock it in place.
Oh God, Phantom was just sitting on me. Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
He's just so big.
Send back down to the elevator, please.
Oh yeah, we've already pressed the button down. It's like boop.
Yeah.
Give me a computers check to access the computer.
Need to send a memo
Okay.
to the Aslanti to
I'll
increase their
assist
corridor
you.
size.
Okay, D20 plus 20, 29. Oh my god, my rolls are terrible today.
That looks pretty good
29
from me.
29
still
is
good.
still enough.
Okay.
The computer you're currently at doesn't seem to have control over the drawbridge, but it does appear, just visually looking over that way, it's just beyond here, that it is
Mhm.
already extended.
Okay.
Great.
The computer in particular is for flight monitoring. It
Wait.
does have access to the external sensors of the station.
I scan the orbit of for anything orbiting the moon. What's shooting, and is there anything else besides whatever is shooting? Basically, what's going to meet us if we go into space?
The sensors are currently going quite mental, actually. There seems to be 2, maybe more large things in orbit, although it's hard to tell. The computer itself can't really give you a clear reading, but it's at least 2 large ships.
At least 2 large ships. Okay. Can I do another computers check to try and get more information than that? Or
Sure, you can try to triangulate the computers
yeah.
or something.
Oh my gosh, 29.
Yeah, it's definitely 2 ships, but the computer has an issue identifying how many it is because one of them is currently breaking apart.
Okay. Well,
And it's not ours,
Legendary.
right?
let's keep going. We send the elevator back down, send Thaddeus ahead because he's still invisible, and keep breaking down these doors.
The
So-
ship currently breaking apart appears to be some sort of Aslanti battlecruiser, while the other ship is unidentified.
It's probably the
Oh,
guy.
so something. Yeah,
Just,
it's Avenger, or it's the freaking dragon. Like he counts as a
These
spaceship.
idiot guys.
Alright.
It does not matter. Check yes, send Sedona and Tyr and knock it up.
Thaddeus is
Sure.
gonna scout.
Would not be a very good rescue mission if we left you behind him.
It's true.
I physically can't walk past you.
Yeah, just let me scout because I'm still invisible.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right,
Not for
you
too much longer.
go down the spiral staircase.
Uh-huh.
He reveals some more. Does Barnabas also follow? Or
Yeah.
ooh, I got a Java error. Nice.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Can we spacewalk? Is that
Yeah, we can.
There's no exit to space in this
I mean,
command
there are
center.
windows?
Yeah, but there's
the-
space windows.
The windows are pretty
They're
much as
monitors.
sturdy as the walls.
Oh,
Right, Barnabas and Thaddeus walk down the staircase. Just before you actually get down to the second level of the staircase explodes.
Good.
Oh.
Okay.
Trip mines, huh?
Everyone on the staircase, please give me a reflex save.
I need to be right back.
It is DC 17 for half,
What do I take?
as the room is suddenly filled with fire and a gratuitous amount of smoke.
Holy
yeah.
mother!
Ow! Oh boy.
You have a little bit of fire resistance, right?
No.
Doesn't happen to be a poison effect, does it?
No,
Ow.
it is fire.
I hope we're not falling.
That's a good point, actually. Give me another reflex save.
Wait a second.
Thanks.
I can do something as a reaction when I'm falling. Let me check. Let's see here.
The staircase is pretty much instantly disintegrated.
Is it reflex to
Uh,
like save ourselves, or
In addition, as a
It's
reaction when you're
reflex
falling, you
to
can
take
reduce the
half.
falling damage you take by half.
can we not do acrobatics to try and negate full damage as per the rules?
There's two components to this. One is a little bit of falling damage, which really is irrelevant, but it's also a lot of debris falling alongside you.
Okay.
That is the main danger here.
As a reaction when Barnabas is
Oof.
falling, he can half the damage.
Okay, so you will take half. This is the falling damage.
So 2 of that, yeah.
And give me reflex saves for the debris, the steel beams and such that were previously the staircase raining down upon you.
26.
You need to not use the, the MacBook for that.
Take another 5 bludgeoning, so DR applies.
So I don't take
Oh,
any damage.
alright,
Wait, is
whatever.
falling damage
Yeah.
kinetic?
It doesn't count as any damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
This
I don't
one
get hit by the
Though, how far of a drop is it?
It's like 15 feet.
Then I can acrobatics negate that 4.
Okay.
I think, or pretty easily at very least. I think it's 10 was like 14. I don't remember. I don't even remember where that was.
I have returned.
Oh.
What's going on?
I fell. The staircase blew up, and I took a lot of damage, and I fell. And
Oh.
yeah, it's not great.
Are you okay?
Fine. I'm good.
No staircase.
It hurts.
Oh.
I guess I should be
There's
here.
a need for me down there. What is the difficulty of climbing down?
It's pretty much a 20 feet drop. It's not that difficult of a climb. There's still like bits of staircase left stuck in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Even if I don't
so
drop myself, I'm probably just.
we're looking at a DC 15.
All right.
I
Yeah.
can I ferry people down with me? I have a climb
Yeah, I was
speed.
like, if we have these two, we could just do.
Nugget has a
passing game
climb
with
speed as
everyone
well.
else.
Yeah. Can I carry people down with me? At least give them
You can assist them.
yeah. I'll go for that. I have a climb speed. I don't need to do any checks to help in it. Well,
Haldemar, should we work on this door while that's going on?
Yeah.
all right. Let's get the squishies down first.
Sure. Assisting is a +2. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I should wait until last. Not the squishy.
All right. Well, what is it? The checkoff? Is it athletics?
Athletics, yes.
Real.
You have a +2. Barnabas is trying to catch you.
I mean,
Physical
I
damage
wish
to
I'd kept
fall,
the
right?
saddle
So-
on Nugget, then I could just fucking use him.
It's not, it's untyped, Manika. You take it regardless of
Oh.
deeper.
Ah,
I think.
all right. All right. All right. Yes. Oh. Turns out the space rats crawl around a lot.
And he tries to open the door. The door swings open
Gonna do.
Oh, okay.
with no issue whatsoever, revealing a brightly lit hallway and a person standing at the other end.
Get him. Well, maybe.
He's an asshole, dude.
Probably.
Except you can't see that far. Why?
Maybe it's not set to day.
Oh, it's because you have dark vision. I'm just gonna set your vision to normal for a second.
You know, after reading up on heavy weapons for Chip, I always fear the line weapon. So many hallways in these games.
Lion is dangerous, man.
And just like
It's not the caves of the Underdark. Where
It's
it's all
the
jaggedy.
hallway.
lightning bolts all the
It's
time.
just a damn hallway.
If you don't
Oh,
melee,
look.
it's a really good option.
One of these guys.
He is not who I meant. Standing at the end of the hallway, a
Oh.
well-dressed, straight-standing Aslanti, wielding what appears to be a longsword made from brightly glowing green energies.
He's a
As
Jedi.
he
Oh my god.
That's a good description. As he stands there with a pose that really speaks authority before shouting towards you, and actually fairly decent, although of course not perfect, common, as he says, "So you are the intruders who attempt to take away my life's work. Well, it shall not be a success, no matter your outlandish friends bombarding my escort. They will be destroyed by the Aslanti Empire, and you will not make it out of here alive."
We all look to each other like, bombarding?
Yes, Atlantis, sure.
How did he know that we're not Aslanti?
It's a steward.
I mean, it's kind of
Dressed
obvious.
as
Yeah.
Atlanti.
Yes.
It's just
I
like,
think you're maybe the fourth person to have told us that this month. And he
It's
shoots him.
Yeah, we open
I mean, I
fire.
think initiative time is probably...
Yeah.
yeah.
As
what's my
he does
initiative
like
bonus?
a,
Jesus.
haha, you will surrender, and then everyone at the doorway has guns.
Yeah. He doesn't even see the one coming from Thaddeus.
Wait, don't roll with knuckles.
Yeah, Thaddeus is still invisible.
That conspicuous hole in the formation.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh,
Oh my. Oh, I didn't roll it as initiative.
Suffice to
I'm
say
sorry.
that neither party is surprised. So we'll go with the normal initiative.
Can you add me? I didn't roll the right.
You didn't roll right.
We never fixed that macro.
Well, you know, we did. I just
maybe next time.
But since it's a crappy roll, I'd feel bad for rolling again. So
And resort.
Salt. Okay.
That'd be-
Thaddeus.
Alright. Thaddeus will... he'll actually let Andy get into cover.
Thank you.
Yeah, he'll let Andy get into cover. But he will drop prone. And he will just fucking... I mean, actually... No, why am I moving forward? No, that's really dumb of me.
I don't know,
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm gonna move backwards.
That ship spot.
Yeah, he's standing right there in the open. He does seem to be very ready, sort of angling his sword, but he has a sword, right?
He's gonna be one of those
it's a trap.
deflecting dudes.
It's clearly
Yeah,
a trap. We're gonna
he's-
run in there and
he's-
go blow up the corridor
he's-
or something.
Freaking Jedi. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, 31. It does appear as if he tries to hit the projectile suddenly coming towards him midair, but it's too good of a shot for him to actually react.
I like the image.
It's
that he's
almost like you can't
"Oh,
deflect a bullet with a sword.
That's true. He is flat-footed as well.
Man, it looks so much less cool if you like swing your thing and then it hits you and you're like, oh! Instead.
It
you
does.
know.
He's like, what? Oh, shit.
Oh man, damn.
Oh shit, that hurt actually.
Like, no, really bad.
So good in Star Wars.
But really though, like the view as a spectator would be like, oh, okay.
There, wow. It's like Deadpool in Deadpool 2 where he's like trying to block all the shots and then it pulls away and he's actually riddled in bullet holes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, he's at least level 8, so be careful. That's me.
Yeah.
Should reload your damn rifle, man.
Or he has at least 8. Yeah, I do need to. That's the thing. I would have.
Yeah.
Turn that to
Alright.
19.
Warlords aren't doing anything.
So I guess my action will just be to get down, really. So I gotta do a check, right?
Yeah.
The legs check then.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Come on. Oh well, that's very good.
No issue.
Just stomps on the rubble.
Is it a standard action? Climb, part of a move action? Like what am I looking
Part
at?
of a move action.
Okay.
What's
so
up,
basically I
cuttlefish?
move
Always
here.
cuttlefish.
I feel like I should just move forward, really.
Oh yeah, by all means.
Be the target that the people want me to be. So
I mean,
don't
don't
like
get
again.
exploded.
I'm ready for like a laser net or something, but we'll see. We'll see.
I mean,
won't-
if
I don't got
anyone's
that much
going to
movement.
trigger it, it's
We'll
going to
move
be
here.
Jacques Pierre.
That's a double move situation.
Okay,
Oh,
Andy.
wait, no. Maybe. Oh no. Speaking of command was a standard action, isn't it?
Command
Oh,
would
for
be-
Electivore? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
it.
want to summon a thing, but it's not gonna be very useful. So like, yeah, doing
Yeah.
it in.
Standard.
Yes. Good.
Okay. Andy will move over here, and he will cast Probability Prediction.
What?
And that's all. That's everything. He taps into the underlying probability of the universe and starts to divine some event in the near future.
Fucking fortune
We'll
teller,
have
man.
Can Sedona join initiative, by the way?
Oh, I forgot about that. She certainly can.
And
And
Tyr,
she'll...
yeah.
Yeah, Tyr isn't going to be much
Tyr's
help here.
not going to be much help.
He
He
Uh,
barely helped last time.
Yeah.
well, you know.
He got a kill in last time.
No, we forgot Sedona, but sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we skipped Stone.
Oh,
Because he just joined.
all right. I
How
guess
much-
I don't really want to send Nugget in there, cause he's just gonna die. My poor boy.
I mean, you might want to get down here
Yeah.
Yeah.
in cover.
Take a shot.
Oh, I
Good
will.
call.
I went backwards so I can give you room.
Sheep, can we see the more of this corridor here, please?
Of course.
Like full of Yetis.
Yeah.
Fuck!
You never know.
Pro, right? Yes. And then I will shoot with my glorious light cannon.
I mean, you hit the square.
That's a natural 20, actually.
Oh,
Hit it
this is
again.
true.
Hey! Enlightenment, bitch.
Which I believe does not deal more damage. I believe it just adds the
Triggers the
critical
effect. Yeah, it's true, actually.
Does it have a crit effect?
Yes, but it hasn't been used yet.
Does.
Like blinding, something like that.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah,
What's
I could
the weapon
up.
called?
can't fucking call it. Star
It's
cannon.
from-
Starheart cannon, yellow star. What is it? Is this potent? Potent? Don't know. Don't know what that means. It's not in
Let's
the
see here.
little sheet.
No, that is it.
I'll have to find it.
Starheart cannon is blind. Well, bright anyway. Attacks increase the light in a place. So
Yeah, that's not a crit effect.
Dramatic lighting.
Well, let's see if he's
Oh yeah,
safe.
critical blind. Reflex save or become blinded for D3 rounds.
Nice.
Okay,
Wow.
roll for that. 18.
The DC would be 10 plus half. Basically, the same DC as to save against the half.
That would be
Okay,
a fail
so-
then.
Nope.
So he takes a bunch of damage and is blind.
Wow.
For how long?
Nicely done, Chip.
Fuck you, saw that.
I mean, that's gonna be like a shot that explodes right in the face.
Yeah.
Like a sun explosion.
I didn't even hit the floor.
No, he raises up his weapon and like parries it as it comes towards him. And it's, like,
And that's when it explodes. Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
bright light right in the face.
I mean, I'll have Nugget over here if no one, just so he can like attack of opportunity if someone comes over here.
Yeah.
To bother me.
Okay. Then it's Sedona's turn.
And she has a spell called Mind Thrust prepared.
Nice.
I think she's trying to find it though, because I don't know these. But mind thrusting seems like something that should be done.
Yeah.
Probably some damage. But first,
Right.
Sedona needs to get down, and Sedona's not particularly good at that.
Mind Thrust is on page 365.
Yeah.
So Sedona is gonna. Sedona has no athletics.
I mean, the assumption was Barnabas was helping, but I don't know if that
She
applies
does
to
have a
initiative.
jetpack. She doesn't care about this climb at all.
Oh, she has a jetpack.
So she just moves.
Okay, well
Nice.
then, it's not on her gear list here, but then she jetpacks, I guess.
Yeah.
She jetpacks?
She doesn't give a fuck.
Actually, can she? No, she probably can't see from up here.
The
Sheep,
mind
is it
thrust-
in the built-in slot of the android? Does
Yeah,
back?
Oh my
Hell
god!
yes.
What's the fly range on that?
30 feet.
So she steps out and you're like, oh no, she's falling, and then she just like fucking Iron Man's.
Hell yeah, just in a diagonal
Yeah.
line.
I
She
want a
will get in
jetpack.
here with the double move to not be in the area 5 right now, and giving me time to look at Mind Frost. So yeah,
365 in the core rulebook.
All right. He looks as if he wanted to say more glorious words. However,
Took 2 shots in the
You
face.
can't see, so
yeah, I guess would he move at half speed or something? I think that's the thing.
maybe.
believe so.
He's blind.
Let's just say he does. He'll double move away.
I'll have a look though.
Yeah.
What blind does.
Cannot see. You're flat-footed. -4 to strength and dex-based skill checks and opposed perception checks. All checks and activities that rely on vision automatically fail. You can't observe other creatures. You treat all creatures as having total concealment. You must
DC 10
succeed at a
acrobatics.
DC 10 acrobatics to move faster than half speed. Yeah, so he
Yeah,
can
you
do
feel
it, but
you're prone.
yeah.
Yeah, he moved at half speed twice. How long
there
is
you
it
go.
landed for?
You have to roll the D3.
Oh, I have to roll.
D3 rounds.
Well, someone does. Yeah.
2 rounds. All right.
2 rounds. Oy.
Oof, rough.
So yeah.
Tyr can't fly.
Stay back for now, Tyr. I think
He agrees. He'll look at this computer. Maybe.
Thaddeus will
Honest.
shout back at Tyr, look for the Vindicator!
Right.
We could disable those turrets that will shoot us down on the drawbridge. That'd be great.
How tall is the ceiling, sheep?
As Tyr opens statues.
This hallway, it's not that high. It's like 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Can I get
Aw,
past?
sad Valky is sad.
you can pass allies.
Yeah, you can always pass through ally squares.
I have to double move. So.
I'll be doing that too. I think.
Just rush them.
Yeah, I wanted to charge, but I can't. I'll just.
I
I mean, if you
He's
you
blind
don't
for next
stop
turn.
telling me, I could run, but I think it's better we both get up there.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
sure.
far
I
away.
can just stay here if you want to run. It's just the issue with having to.
No, just move.
No, just go.
Alright,
We need.
Go, Captain, go.
We need to.
sure. I'll move there.
Okay. This guy. You'll retreat.
I thought you were a sentient bear, not a koala bear. Not sure what those are, but I've heard they're real, real
Just
not
trying
vicious.
to get around 2 large people in a small car.
I think they're leading us into a trap. There's those rune wardens haven't been doing anything, and they all just bolted.
More than likely, but
But-
we'll see.
Yep.
Is there
I mean,
anything in this
you don't really
corridor, sheep, with Sedona there?
No. Sedona doesn't have vision.
Oh, well.
There, you can use me as vision.
Corridor's empty.
Alright.
Looks like it's probably cells or more toilets or something.
Yeah,
Probably
probably.
toilets.
There are so many toilets.
Alright, I'm gonna kip up, but
That
I'm
is
just gonna
nice.
go back to prone, so whatever.
Also makes it easier for me to step over you, or
Gonna come here, drop back down to prone, and then shoot the warden that I can see. 24.
24 certainly hits them. Turns out they are not very good at what they do, actually. So you hit him square in the chest.
Suck.
but they all have pikes. It's so many free pikes.
True. That is
They're
true.
just loot boxes. They're sentient walking loot boxes.
With only pikes. It's the best kind.
Oh, I almost killed him with that? Jesus.
Yeah, they are not very good at what they do. He's gonna move here and shoot at Barnabas. Flame rifle. 21 versus EAC.
Oh my god.
Flame
AC,
rifle
yeah,
sucks.
sure.
At 4 fire.
4 fire damage.
Yes.
Oh my. He would have
one-
done more damage if he launched at you with his.
I mean, he would have done more damage with a Asimov laser pistol, right?
Come move here.
All right.
Double move here.
Double
Let's see.
move.
Take a look around. See what's up.
Oh yeah, don't move just yet.
Can't
Let's
see
see.
Yep,
anything.
I'm holding it. Yeah. You Jack Pierre double moved, didn't he?
Just trying to see. Oh, look at that. Two
We're
of them
seeing if
within
he
range.
explodes now.
And we have the sorry, Dad over there.
Dollars.
wrong person.
He's gonna be not. Oh, he has another turn of lightning, I guess.
Yeah. Oh God.
What are
Also,
you doing?
There we go. I can get to 1 with that, and
I drop.
I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast mirror images on myself. No, I can't. I can't get out of it quickly as you can. It takes up some run speed.
Tip hop is a
4
beautiful
images.
skill. Beautiful feat, even.
4 images. Andy.
That was Andy.
I just moved and did images.
Chip.
Yes, I guess I will have to move. I mean, or do you want me to shoot that guy by Jack Pierre?
I think Jacques Pierre is
do
gonna
whatever.
just rip his face off.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I want to catch up to Sparta. Can I grab onto Barnabas and just go with
Let
it,
him drag you along.
please?
I can show you.
I mean, but if I stand here, I'll be in the way of everyone, right?
You can move through allies.
It's
It's all
not.
good.
It's not going to be in the way of me.
I'm not worried about you. But I don't really. I'm gonna move. Can I shoot
You
them from
should be.
here, Sheep?
Who?
No.
Like,
Only the bottom
not
guy.
the one by the
No.
Not-
There's a
39?
No, you can't see anything from there.
There's a
Alright,
wall.
so I'll have to step in here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have
Careful
to
with
step
Pike,
like
though.
well past.
Yeah, I don't really want to step up to that guy.
Fine.
I mean, if you're here, you can hit him with a pike.
You don't have
Okay,
one.
I don't have a pike.
Oh, okay.
Nugget
Nugget.
has a
does,
pike.
They have pikes.
I believe in Nugget.
They have
Yeah, I'm gonna put Nugget here. Actually. Yeah, that's me, I guess.
Sedona.
Lie, Sedona.
Would really kind of love to help Tyr down.
Oh, Tyr can like hover, right?
Does he hover?
Does he walk?
He doesn't actually. He sort of hovers, but not enough to really float.
Oh, okay.
You can give this whole climbing thing a
So
try.
those spells are like not made for. What's down this way?
It was
Uh,
like a
Corridor.
corridor.
Yeah, that is a
It
corridor.
probably leads to
of-
another toilet.
A lot of
It
toilets.
seems to be a bunch of dormitories.
Huh.
Well,
So
Sedona will
toilets.
take
fine.
a shot
yeah.
against this rune warden with cover. I understand.
She can't shoot at him from there at all.
Peeks and shoots.
No,
like
you're both behind
from here?
corners.
Okay.
Yeah.
From there you could. From there you could. But he would have cover.
I mean, he's gonna
Sure.
die.
Fine.
That matters.
And then,
Pew.
where's the prone condition?
Actually, cover is 4, right?
Soft. Yeah.
Yeah, that actually hits and kills him.
Alright.
Kills him.
As he goes
But
prone,
don't
just
bother
covers
going
him.
into. Don't bother going to cover. Then you could.
Yeah, like 14. If the 14 to hit them is nothing.
The Sardad is the badass here.
Yeah,
Remember,
and 26. hit points?
Allegedly.
He's blind for now
I'm-
too. Oh no, I don't want to underestimate him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For now, he is blind, sort of rubbing at his eyes, shouting commands in Aslanti for the wardens to do their thing. And
Sorry, I just had a funny idea.
from the back, Sedona will be happy to find out there's people there.
Son of a bitch.
That's why we couldn't
That-
walk down the hallway.
They were not in the hallway. You looked down that way.
Yeah, they were in the dormitories, I presume.
But
Yeah.
that is a double move.
Fuck.
move.
Ah, fuck.
Here, that is a single
Cheers,
move,
Sedona.
and
Abandoned.
he will punch Sedona. 13 on the ground. I believe that hits then.
+4.
EAC +4, yes. Dona's not very good at living.
Yeah, at this point, he is coming.
Yeah,
He
right.
might fall, but that's
I
probably
mean,
worth
he'll
it.
take it. Like a
Fight the
champ.
Aeon Guard.
Yeah.
So he can like calculate the probabilities of whatever, right?
That's
I believe this will hurt. But
one lower than a success. He sort of tumbles
Yeah.
down there, taking 4 points of falling damage, but he's on his way. That was one move. He can zap one of the Asanti though, which he will do. Zap 25.
Yeah,
That's a good hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
5.
tier.
Barnabas.
Quick question, Sheep. If I stand here, I can hit this guy.
Yes,
Right.
but he will
but-
cover.
Oh, okay.
I can
if I
shoot
stand-
them with my gun next turn.
Hold on. Let me-
Well, if you stand here, he won't have
Yeah.
cover. If you stand here, he has cover.
No, if I stand basically beside Sedona here.
Yes,
Yeah.
then he
Okay.
does not have cover.
Perfect. Okay, I have a thing I can use, and I might as well use it now. So Barnabas feels odd. Similarly odd to what he felt before, but something different. He can use it somehow. There's some control that he has over it. And Andy will definitely visibly see Barnabas's form like phase. Like he's there, but he's also not there at the same time. And for the purpose of this round,
Next to the mirror images.
he is under the effects of haste.
Ooh.
Which I will put here.
Haste?
So basically, I can make a full attack, but I can move before the full attack. That's what haste lets me do.
Nice. Nice.
So he will move over here, and normally when you move through someone, you kind of move around them, but he just moves through Andy, and you can see like kind of flickering. Pops over here, and sees Sedona on the ground, and full attacks his Aeon Guard here, with his claws. He only has a -3 because he's a Solarian to both attacks.
Nice.
So that is a
Get fucked.
crit
Whoa. Good God.
on the first attack.
Can it
He
even
is
stand?
with
3
this
damage.
This
That
one,
one, yeah.
he is instantly obliterated.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Yeah, full attacks I can't move and do it. Well, no, I can't. Actually, hold on. When making full attack, a hasted creature can take a separate move action in order to move. The movement can occur before, after, or between the attacks from the full attack. Does that mean I can
no,
move?
all movement must occur at the same time. It's directly underneath that statement.
Oh, okay, sure, that's fine. That's fine.
You need a
Completely
feat
obliterated
for,
that guy.
Yeah, you need a
no
feat.
kidding.
I still have. Let's see here. Okay. He basically like you just see him like just fly through the corridor, and just this guy just explodes into gore. Like you don't even see the swipe, just gone from existence. And as he finishes that, he kind of returns to his more solid form. He doesn't look great. He looks a bit worn out, but yeah, that's that. That poor guard is
Neat.
gone.
Just turned into
Alright.
space mist.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Barnabas does that, he also feels as if he suddenly has a weird sort of opinion about the things that exist here. Like most of the things feel just right, but the Saudet, for example, feels very wrong.
Barnabas gained an opinion.
Oh no, not those.
This
Your
guy will
friendship tracker
move up
just decreased by 1.
and attempt to stab Jacques-Pierre with his
but I
pike.
have more reach than he does, so I get to stab him as he tries.
Hilarious.
The pike walls. Okay.
The most deadly war in history.
You have 15 feet of reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Holy
has
moly.
reached from his suit and he's holding a pike.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's
shit! I need to actually
interesting.
do something.
One hand of his has a 15-foot
Um,
threat radius.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go after the Sardat. Benibus has that under control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going after that bitch too. Get out of here, corpse.
I love that Aeon stone that gave me a +10 movement. It's amazing.
Yeah, I could use that right now. Jesus.
And I'm gonna shoot the Sardat.
Okay.
Kapow.
It does appear as if he has taken the full defense action. Means that misses.
Didn't
as
he
that
spend
misses-
both?
Is he?
Didn't
He was
he spend
blind.
both of his
that
actions
was
to
the first
move?
turn.
No, that was the previous turn.
Oh,
The last turn he did nothing.
It checks out.
Which means he's gonna parry that shot and
Can
reflect
he?
it back
Would it not?
towards.
what?
Would he
Well,
not
he's-
require
Oh.
sight to do that?
He does.
He is no longer blind.
Oh,
Doesn't it
He
end
had
on
his
his
two
turn?
turns.
Hmm.
It's two
Alright.
He had
rounds.
his two
Yeah, I
turns.
suppose.
Oh,
And he will reflect it. Like
Okay.
the new target within 30, which will be Jacques Pierre.
freaking Jedi.
He
Jesus
is
Christ.
not fully attuned yet, which
Holy
means he
snap.
will. That would be a 27 versus EAC. Versus KAC, actually.
Yeah, I see.
KAC, yeah. 27 KAC misses.
Alright. The Thaddeus shoot his rifle at the Aslanti, but with a swift swing of its brightly glowing sword, the bullet suddenly comes your way.
Well, he's only got a limited number of those, being resolve point.
Those are only if he fights defensively. If he does total defense, he can do this all day long.
Ah, that's all right.
That's okay though.
I can
Yeah,
shoot much
If
higher
you
than
took the
that.
total defense action, or if you were fighting defensively and spend a resolve. So yeah, he does.
See, this
You can
guy
just-
will shoot a line of
I'd take
fire,
defeat.
hitting both Jacques Pierre and Thaddeus.
it's a Solarian thing.
It will be
He's
Jacques Pierre
fine.
and Thaddeus.
Pierre's hit.
I fire. You cheat.
If only he had got that hot cold armor upgrade he wanted. And there's a class feature for armor upgrades that makes them better. He never got one. When he
Pretty
gets out of here, he
beefy
will.
as it is.
And behind Barnabas, peering almost as if out of thin air, appears. Oh, his name is wrong.
Or is that dude?
This guy, wielding a pistol, which he will promptly shoot at Barnabas.
Oh, hey.
Ah, bitch
Son of a
boy.
bitch!
Oh, I thought.
Oh, okay. All right.
90-foot pistol. Fuck.
Uh,
That's a hell of a pistol.
Ow.
that attack isn't right. That was supposed to be a trick attack, which means he has to roll the thing.
Oh,
The attack roll still stands.
Yeah.
The question is whether he
Good
does more
attack roll.
damage or not.
90 foot is.
Wait, how?
Oh,
Fucking. How do you have that much bonus to hit?
is that
Is that not
is
a
that
crit?
is that a 20 or
That's
not?
gotta be like a plus 17 or something.
He has a lot. He's a good guy.
That's
that roll
so
in
much.
18.
That's like a level.
I believe
I
it's
don't even-
18. But he's over level 10 because that like vanishing shit he did is
Yeah,
a
I mean, I
level
gotta-
10
I gotta-
upgrade.
Unless he's a ghost, you can get that ability at level.
At
I
I got
level
a plus
10,
12
yeah.
to hit, but I figure I would need like.
Oh, that is not enough to trigger attack you.
Okay, so the damage I took is perfectly
12
fine.
fire. Yes.
Yeah, I took it already. Cool.
What happens?
Yeah, you can see the force field that was obscuring him disappear. The blast you're behind, or your front, I guess, since you're facing this way. This guy will he wants to shoot both of you. He's too far. Actually, he's not. No, he will shoot Jacques Pierre and Thaddeus. Jacques Pierre, Thaddeus.
Alright. It's me, damn it.
I can shift over here. You can divide the attacks of a full attack, right?
You.
I believe you need a feat
Yeah.
something for that.
Yeah, it's a feat. It's a cleave thing.
It's a feat or a soldier thing.
So by default, no. They have to go to the same target.
Well,
Just
it
take the
seems
other
like
one.
pointless to beat up these guys because they're like.
Mhm.
Well, I guess I'll punch this guy. Might as well finish up the numbers.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh well, that's a miss. That's a 1, so that would be a miss.
That is a miss, yes. Andy?
Andy will take out the digital arrow deck, the enhanced dual disc, and fire off a mental block spell at Avendrian. DC 21. I'm going to say right now, if he succeeds, I will do something about it. Sorry, if he. Yeah, no, never mind. He loses access to his procedural memory. No going invisible. No trick attacks. No spells. Kindly fuck off, sir.
Okay.
Go
No,
get
it's
him,
just-
Captain.
That's just a dude with a gun.
Yep.
And he doesn't remember having
Yeah.
been anything else.
Beautiful
That's
thing
right.
is, Thaddeus
And,
is only
you know.
a dude with a gun.
So Barnabas had just switched over and killed this guy right in front of Andy, or through Andy, and then this dude shows up, and Barnabas hasn't seen him before, and Andy just does the same thing he does that when Barnabas saw that he used it on the cloud, and the cloud attacked him less. Casts the same spell at this guy, makes eye contact with Barnabas, and just sort of nods at him. He knows the captain. He knows the captain, will have this in charge, and then he will continue to pursue Sardat.
Target acquired.
Chip.
Yes, I believe I.
We've got a few targets here. If
Yeah, but I need to get around that stupid corner, right?
Yeah. Oh, Sheep. He also doesn't have stuff that enhance shots, so I don't know if that means penalties for anything. So it's all gone.
Where do I guess I can I hit them all? I can hit them, except the Sardat, I guess.
that
Yeah,
right?
certainly can.
Yes.
Hit all of them.
Yes. I shall
Yeah, you
do
can.
that.
You can. Yeah, the
So you
Sardat's
can
in there.
hit all of them.
It's just except for this guy.
He is not even in initiative, I just noticed.
That
That's
one
what you
dude.
get when you total defense stuff.
He's just been filming the entire time.
Right, you shoot. They will all do their reflex saves.
Kill him.
Oh damn!
They're good at that.
Holy crap!
But,
one
you
of them
know,
misses.
2 of them
Two of them
failed.
misses. Yeah. Oh, the Sardat
At least
failed.
the Sardat failed. That's what's important.
Should I send Nugget in and stab that guy? I'll do that.
Might as well.
Oh well, he did.
Okay.
Okay.
He did.
Well then,
go
then
here.
Nugget's
Yeah,
gonna go
there
here.
and stab that guy.
yes.
We need to reduce. We need to clear the hallway.
Oh wow. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Donor.
Barnabas would entreat Sedona to get behind him.
Yes,
she can.
he will have to stand up. Does she have a spell that can help with this sort of thing?
Well,
She
does
really
that
isn't a battle caster.
does the Vanguard have a melee weapon
No,
out,
she has
Sheep?
a-
Or
Yes,
Oh,
he
he
has his thunder fists.
that's
You
annoying.
just step back over here, at least.
No, I think
Barnabas
he
will get
wants
in
to
the way.
charge. So
Yeah,
like withdrawing, is that like a?
it's a full action, I think.
Uh-huh.
But you already stood up, so
So basically, you're gonna take an opportunity. That's what's gonna happen. Gonna have
Okay.
to take move action over here.
Doesn't
Oh,
standing take half
20.
a
No, she tries to move and
for
falls
God's
down.
sake.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
What the hell? Why is this always happening?
And take a lot of damage. She's almost dead.
missed to cure yourself.
She doesn't have any.
Ugh.
She didn't prepare a lot of them. She has a lot of disguise, self-identify, and mind thrust.
Yeah, she's a spy. She's not a.
Yeah, well, she tried. That was her full action of getting
Mhm.
smacked in the face. Poor Sedona. We'll remember her.
This guy will charge.
Uh,
All right.
Does he have to be adjacent or just in reach?
I believe when you charge to an adjacent square.
You have to be
Okay,
adjacent,
he'll
yes.
charge.
All right. He will get the
That is provoking.
Let's hope that's.
Yeah, 18
18.
certainly kills him.
Oh, okay.
Filled
Then I'll
with,
reserve my attack of opportunity.
yeah.
Sorry, I just noticed I made a mistake. Mental block actually lets me target multiple people. Can I get a save from this guy too?
Sure. But he doesn't really have anything special, so it wouldn't do anything for him.
No, fair enough.
And he
Yeah,
saves.
okay, well, he passed anyway. So it's all
He has a good memory.
Yeah, filled with Aslanti fervor, this warden charges just to run into the pike.
good.
But honestly, that was the plan.
All right. Well, Nugget will attack this guy.
He's not afraid of a metal dog.
Should be.
Yeah,
It's an opportunistic pike too, right? So.
Yes.
right. Killed more people than you have.
He should be afraid of a metal dog.
With a level 2 weapon, you fool.
Yes. And level 2 infusion.
Before he will strike Jacques-Pierre with a solar blade. 24 versus the AC is
No.
just a miss.
Go home. Well, don't. Well, unless you live in hell, which I guess you do, Dad.
This guy will take a step back
It's probably a good
and
idea.
he will full auto the whole way. Which 60 feet does that hit? No, Andy is just out of range. That is disappointing.
I mean, if he wants to step it into
he can
Barnabas's,
step closer.
Oh yeah, he. Let's see, where was he? I believe he was right here, wasn't he?
He was here, yeah.
Yeah, Sedona's not threatening, so that makes sense to him. He will full auto the whole way.
Wait, where was he? Where did he move to?
He was
He
here.
moved.
He moved.
Did he
You get
guarded
your...
step?
Attack opportunity.
Well, he
He's
shifted.
Yeah,
He shifted, right?
yeah, he
Yeah,
should
he's
be.
shooting.
He shift.
Yeah, but I don't have reach.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a big
Yeah.
arm like you do.
I just.
Oh, you don't have a
I'm
pike?
thinking with pikes.
Also-
Yeah.
He can't move and full attack, so he will just single attack Barnabas.
Sure. My sort of weapon
30.
can't be a weapon, so. Yeah, that hits. That's kinetic damage, though, right? So.
Yes, it's piercing.
That's 4 damage.
Yeah, it's gonna attempt to zap Evander. Oh, not that button. That one. 27. Actually, it's
Nice. Proud of
Zap.
you,
Go
Tier.
tier.
Barnabas.
Ken as a standard action, can he drag Sedona behind him?
Sure.
Like, plop her here.
Just take her over there.
I'll get you a nice giant fighter planks, and when we're back.
Right, let's see. Standard. Well, she's behind him, so as a move action, then he will plasma sheath his weapons. And just bear down. And basically come at me, because he can't get closer right now, so he might as well taunt them over here.
That is.
I'm gonna try and. Shall I try and shoot the side out?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna try shoot the side out. Cover doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, he didn't total defense or fight defensively, so he can't use his thing.
Yeah. So no soft cover from either.
No, because I have my
Then
shit.
that is a hit. Smacking at him.
And
health
I'll
bar went
just come
Damn it,
over
health.
here because I can. Frankly.
Health are so misleading sometimes. Hilarious.
Yeah, it's so weird. I'm done.
It's a good indicator, but nothing more. But he looks very hurt. Like, very, very
Good.
hurt.
Good.
This
yeah.
Rune Warden will try to pike Nugget.
Not
In
Nugget.
fact, he'll full attack.
Nugget should be proud of
18
being a
and a
valued
19.
target as piking.
It's true.
Use that DR1.
Neither of those hit.
13.
They don't?
No, because
No, they are full attacks.
Oh,
Oh.
thank God.
He's safe.
Think
Stay
whatever
safe, boy.
Red God
Stay safe.
exists.
Good boy. Good.
What are you gonna do, chump?
He's gonna shoot Tyr.
Yeah, he's...
Or use the gun he has. 'Cause...
Oh, mother...
Gonna step here and shoot Tyr.
Tyr, no!
Well, nat 20.
Oh, no!
Oh my god! No!
Rip.
Rip the
Executed.
crustacean.
Gun to the eye socket style.
He just turns
He's-
around
He's still alive.
and blows his brains almost out. But he's burning. Is he gonna die on the
Dude, you could
burn?
have like gone on the side there and pretended. No one would have hurt you. No.
Oh,
Sada wouldn't
Jesus.
have known.
Mother
He does get to make another will save against my my ability.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Fail.
Makes it.
Oh,
No, he doesn't. It's,
Oh,
it's
it's
plus 1.
21. It's 21. All
21.
right. Still
Tyr's
doesn't know how
burning.
to use his gun properly, but that doesn't stop him from just pressing the trigger.
Apparently.
Oh my god, that deck was so expensive, but the fact that he was one off from that made
Both
it
of
all.
the NPCs get credit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
terrible
know.
escort mission guy.
It's almost like the plot is, or the dice is helping the plot.
No.
You know, the stakes there is.
Oh, the dice. Okay, yeah, but I'm not forcing nat 20s on the NPC.
No.
She could build macros that do that, but I don't think it would.
I do not. This guy is gonna try
That would
to
be such.
hijack Pierre. That's gonna work, right? No.
Good luck, buddy.
This is demonstrating your weapons you have ever had. So I will try to power fist Sadat, and I will try to do it as a full attack. These are at -4.
Miss and a hit.
Crit a natural
just
20 there, so I should
perfect.
double that damage now.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we
fuck.
go.
56. Yeah,
Oh my god.
that
That was
will
most
do
of his
it.
health to
First
begin with, I think.
it punches, and then this other like dodges, but then another arm comes up. And because that is actually, can I just like, because I haven't actually gotten to do this, haven't
Yes.
gotten to do this ever.
Ah.
Because things die when I crit them, and I have taken the whole thing to have a wounding weapon. I want to see
Hmm.
what would have
Yeah, go for it.
happened. You know, means I need to roll a d20,
I mean, it
Tells what
ties
limbs
into
fly
how he
off.
dies.
11, which is he would rip out his eye.
Oh, I imagine
So I
that'd be
guess
like
the
hissing
Sada
Goes right
dodges,
through
and
his
then
eye.
it's like like splump, robot arm into the head.
just hit him
And
so hard his
the plan
eye-
was to rip out the eye, but you know,
It's gone. It's just goo
The-
now.
The blood
like-
splatters all over that other guy.
that was not the plan. I
Brains,
still
eyes.
taken aback
Still
by that.
practicing, you know?
Easy to forget. This is a robot arms. I usually not usually this is his strength. So the rest of you surrender, and we might find a way to deal with the situation. Your commander is dead, and I have no desire to kill any of you if I do not have to.
Give me an intimidate check. Although it is made more difficult by the fact that I guess you
Plus 52.
do speak Atlanti, don't you?
Yes,
yes,
you
we
all
all do.
do.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
speak
That was like
Intimidate
session
check.
3.
Oh.
No. They are filled with Aslanti fervor. You are traitors who've just killed one of the most productive members of the Aslanti Empire. That cannot stand.
As a
feel
move
like that's
action,
some
because I can
good
take
shit.
those, right? I would like to retrieve the body.
Sure.
Because
Put it in
it
his
has a
mouth.
lot of swag on it. And
Oh,
Shakespeare
that's
needs
true.
it.
Swag.
Good.
That
good.
lightsaber.
He needs a pension.
Yeah, that
so
lightsaber,
he, he will store the Sardad's body.
The lightsaber has disappeared once the life left the Sardat.
He's a
it's
Solarian.
his
It's a Solarian
Solarian
weapon.
thing.
But that's not important. The important part is
Ooh.
that Shakespeare has his body.
That is the most.
Jack Pierre
important
just
stuff.
wants that cape. Don't lie.
Fabric.
It was a Solarian
I
cape.
made
That
sure
was
not
so
to hit
good.
the face, so I would not ruin the clothes.
Those are very French.
Mhm.
Okay, so Andy thought that this was going to be much worse than it was. He sees that Jacques Pierre's got it. Sees, like, he kind of forgot that Tyr was there, and then he hears him scream as he gets shot mercilessly by this dude. So he turns back around to where he came, and books it. I'm going to cast direct denial of strength attack on these two. It's a level 2 spell, and I will use my thing again. DC 20. Will saves from both of them.
Okay. He makes it.
My.
No, I will spend my probability prediction to make it to make Avenger and re-roll that.
You can discharge it to reroll any d20 roll. That, yeah. Still makes it.
Fuck.
Oh well.
That's a powerful spell, though.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell. It's one of
It's
my
a
most
big
powerful.
spell.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, if Vengeance succeeds, this guy becomes encumbered. So -2 to AC, -5 to strength and dex based stuff, which includes attack rolls.
Cool.
Okay. How much -5? Just -5 in the label to remind me.
Yeah. And also he reduces his movement speed by 10. I'll just copy it.
Yes. Well, I heard that my buddy Chip, or Tyr, I've traveled the whole galaxy to find, is getting hurt. And I'm very displeased with this. I'm gonna fire my light cannon at those 2 bastards that are,
Yeah.
hurting my body. I think
Those 2?
No, I'm firing at Aventry and then
Oh, you can fire all that way over there.
Is that
okay.
in range?
It has 100 range, I believe.
I have 100 range, and I just have to hit 5.
He makes it. And
Makes
he does not make
Avenger.
it.
Doesn't make it.
Rip.
Actually, I don't know if encumbered would affect a reflex save. I think it does.
It does.
Dex-based checks.
Oh.
I think checks and saving throws are 2 different things.
I'll look it up.
And I guess Nugget will attack 39, dude.
For them surrender, and they did not take it.
Oh, well, he didn't hit, so.
You're in the melee front line here. I've not been doing very well. Rolls.
No, I know.
Have that one crit.
Sedona, not looking too well.
We'll probably stand up as a move action, I believe.
Half a move.
Half a move. Okay, excellent. You can also move back.
That's your full move.
What?
As far as I remember, it's a full move. To
No, I asked about this when we did the Rouge Petit fight, and it was half your speed to stand up.
All right.
All right.
Move over here, and then we'll do a Mind Thrust on this Aeon Guard, which is a spell. So he has to do a saving throw, DC 16. I believe it is Will. Yes, Will for half damage.
Okay.
Now it's a level 1 spell, so it's 2d10 damage. I don't believe there's a plus anything. As I can see. So that or half.
Is 16 a success?
Yes.
Okay, that takes half.
It's a little Mind Thrust, but Sedona is pretty beaten up, so not the greatest threat, certainly.
She's poking him in there.
Just quickly reading on how saves are worded, it is not a skill check to make a saving throw.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it just adds your modifier to a d20 effectively.
Seems bizarre that a reflex save wouldn't be affected by encumber. Yeah.
It's the wording generally
Yeah.
that they decided upon.
But really isn't that bad.
Nah, not that bad.
Except for the movement.
Alright, this Aeon card will full attack Barnabas.
Yeah. It's if you lose max dex, which is the thing that really screws you
24
over.
and definite miss.
That's the DR.
Yeah.
As for Tyr will get up close and personal and try to slam this guy into the wall.
Just stop being on fire. That's what you should focus on.
Oh. Maybe. That's an action, isn't it?
Yes, don't die,
Cut
Tyr.
yourself out.
Yeah, alright, he'll do that. Yeah, let's just say he manages. Although he will take the damage once. 4 fire damage. Barnabas does telepathically here. Bit of assistance, please.
Can't get to you. I'm stuck in this corridor.
Yeah, just fight that
can't
Aeon
even
card. I'll shoot
run
it.
up in the ceiling. It's fine. I'm just gonna hit this guy.
Yeah, I can shoot Evangelion.
Where he is smacked. So he's still standing.
All right. Is that a? That's not like a crit or anything in the 5 over. No.
No.
Yeah, that's Barnabas.
Thaddeus.
Okay, I can draw a line from a corner to a corner without a wall being in the way. Just checked. So I'm just gonna fucking shoot Evangelion. 20.
20 versus KAC does not hit.
Yeah.
And this Rune Warden will... Oh, Pike Nugget, just once this time.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh my god, Nugget. Tank.
These guys are garbage. Evangelion. Evangelion will trick attack Barnabas.
Oh, thank God.
Can he?
He can't. No, he cannot.
He can't. He cannot trick attack. He's still
Oh,
under the effects of.
Right, he didn't save.
He's just a goon.
Yep. He also, yeah, it's bad. It's not a good spell. It's incompetence
Got a
2.0.
nice
He
pistol.
could surrender.
It's hard to retire if you don't have your knife, you know?
That he's just took a chunk out of the wall next to him.
He clearly picked the wrong team.
He'll shout
Think how
down.
easy this could have been if.
He'll shout down the hallway. Give me the rune drive or the shrimp dies. He'll prepare an attack.
Let's play as Gambit. Just say, hang on.
Guy will try to stab Jacques Pierre and miss horribly.
Jacques Pierre has it.
Does he? I don't think he does.
I think
I'm lying.
I think he knows.
What's it even look like?
The rune drive
Chip
is
has it,
about
actually.
3 feet.
I don't.
by
No, I
3
think
feet.
doesn't Andy have it? Does Chip have it?
Yeah, it's in a little
Yeah.
box with like cushioned things to keep it from taking impact if it falls or anything like that.
Okay, Andy has it.
Does anyone have anything they can do to save?
I mean, I can shoot, but that's it.
Well, a prepared attack means if we take any hostile action, he just blows his brains out immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not really.
Just say that Andy has it. We can deal with him when he comes closer.
I think Andy does have it.
Yeah, exactly.
I do.
Yeah. It's not lying, it's telling the truth. Just say Andy has it.
Shift over here. And I guess I'm gonna punch 39. That's
His
the rolls I'm talking
body
about.
disintegrates.
Yeah, he was at 4 hit points.
Turns 2. Shakes this out. Does this seem to have any pouch with where there might be stim packs or some such? I don't think Sardats carry around. I would if I was a Sardat.
Mhm.
The Sardat does seem to have a little stockpile. He has... well, you can look through his body, but you're fairly certain that Sardat's probably not stupid and carry around good stuff.
Throw me one, I'll shoot Tyr with it.
I'll have to take time to actually check him. It's only got 6 seconds per turn here, so.
True.
Yeah, and he uses
fact that he
standard
does
action to
have some.
attack.
Well, put it on the ground. I can do it.
Shoot, this is a bit of a shitty question here because it's been so long. But did the junk armor apply to Tyr's AC?
Yes.
Did he get?
Yes.
He got credited, so it's
sure.
hard to-
I'll put
that's
the Sardat here and say to Tyr, she might have some medical equipment.
Yes. I shall see to that.
Though your gun is really amazing, but then again, there's not that many
I
amazing-
mean, Nugget can take full actions, so
He can.
Well, if I
And
get
and a movement. So Nugget can bring it to Thaddeus if he doesn't die from attack of opportunity.
Fetch serum.
So long as I get the healing serum, or it's out for me to grab, I can shoot Tyr with it.
It's here right now. Well, the body is here. Someone will have to actually find the stuff on it.
Someone find it, and I'll shoot Tyr with it.
Yep.
He seems pretty easy to shoot.
So it's Andy.
Okay, Andy will say like, oh, okay. He's gonna try and buy you some time, and he sort of lifts the hands up and like sort of fumbles, going for the box that's in the bag, and since he's not sprinting towards the guy, he will move.
The Aeon guard, they're still like fighting.
Yeah, you
will the Aeon guard let me pass? Because I thought they're teammates.
Yeah. I mean, if you walk over to deliver the rune drive, this Aeon guard will not stop you. That would sort of be counterproductive.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm figuring. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm just buying you time. So I basically spend a move to be like, hey, okay, just don't kill him, please. Cry. And I just sort of have my hand on the bag, like I'm going to give it to him, and then I'll spend my other move to go here.
Well, hope you have a plan.
Okay. And it's Chipstone.
So, what did we want to do here, guys? Like, I can find the potion or the stem, but
I think the idea is get the
that
stem thing to Thaddeus, so Thaddeus can shoot Tyr to heal him enough that he won't be shot and killed instantly.
Yep.
Yes.
I think that's the plan. That's as far as I can gather from everyone sort of vagaries.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Well,
I openly said it.
Is it a check to loot the body?
I have another plan to keep Tyr safe as well. If
we'll merge them together.
You can quickly pick out what you want with a standard action.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Nugget do it. All right, and then he'll he's very good at that. He'll come give it to Thaddeus. So does he have some potions that we can use?
He has a variety of things. He has 2 healing serums Mark II.
Yeah, Thaddeus getting those.
All right.
Right now. Yes.
Okay.
And I guess I should.
I mean, kill this dude. I don't think you can shoot down here right now.
I mean, I could also ready an action so that if he shoots, I shoot, I guess.
I mean, we've still got one dude up here. He's still alive.
Yeah, Jack Beer's got this.
Do you want me to shoot him? I can shoot him.
No, you don't. You do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Jacques-Pierre's got it, I think, but...
Yeah, but would it work if I ready an action so that if Andrian shoots Sorta?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll bet him my big gun. We're like a friendly little hum, like...
Little...
No, it's me.
Engaged toaster.
Nugget is here.
Sedona?
Move over here. She's resourceful. What else does this guy have on him?
He has a variety of things. He has a very fancy-looking, form-fitting armor. It appears that Sedona can immediately tell it's not only high-tech, but also magical, with many attachments already installed. He appears to have a Solarian crystal, a least gluon crystal. He has a keycard, presumably to this facility, enabling all kinds of things. He has a Red Star plasma pistol, which is probably not that interesting. And that's pretty much it.
All right, something that won't be immediately useful then. Yeah, well, so don't take a step. Well, I guess that was a stand action, wasn't it? To check through.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, do the wardens have pikes?
They do have pikes.
Then she should have had an attack of opportunity on Nugget, no?
Yes. Yes, that's true.
The
Who?
Rune
She?
Warden.
Nugget
Oh, the
moved
Rune
from
Warden.
up there. Yes, sorry.
Yes.
I forgot that.
That
That
would
is a
be
good shout.
That would have hit.
No,
Yeah.
wait. It's with cover, right? Or no?
Yeah, that should be cover.
No. From
Okay.
this corner, he can see all
Sure.
4
Now
corners.
it gets 11 damage.
Stabbed. Finally, a success for the wardens.
Ooh, that was barely.
Down there, just
You
searching
finally
for.
got a hit on the dog
Can
notorious
she
for
just,
dying.
like, as an action, like grab the stuff, basically?
Hmm.
Easier to carry that than the armor, and she can identify it later. So
Yeah.
who knows? Sure, she has the. I'll add that to her list here. Sardad's stuff. Key
Yeah.
card, more important. Good, that's her.
Right. This guy. I mean, you're complying with the demands. He doesn't care about what happens to the Sardat's forces. He'll take a few steps back. He feels tired. He wants to get away from this.
Maybe he's tired.
Does he get a save?
Against direct denial strength attack, I think he. Nope, it's for 7 rounds.
Well, he'll be tired then.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, if his AC is higher than 2, it down from being encumbered.
Time to
Two.
total defense tier.
Or sorry,
Yeah.
not his AC. His direct max dex or his dexterity modifier.
No, tier
I'm tired.
needs. Wait, how do we even? Where's
What?
Thaddeus? Tier needs to delay until after Thaddeus.
Yep.
And then after that, we'll see.
Yep.
Because I imagine he's waiting for rescue.
Can you delay initiative between rounds like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's. Yeah.
It's funny because I need Thaddeus to delay until after me.
Really?
What? No, but then Evandrian will have his turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but his whole thing is give me the rune drive and then I'll.
You can't just delay infinitely to make
No,
him not
yeah.
do anything.
Right, but I'm complying. I'm just going slowly about it. So I imagine he'd still be pointing his gun at Tyr, right?
That's fair. Well, it's Manda's turn, first of all.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do
Delay.
anything, so I guess I'll just not do
she.
anything.
I mean, yes, just in case. I mean, like I am lying through my teeth in case you wanted to have a sense motive check. To be fair,
I did one.
we did. I got a +2. The DC goes up by 2.
But you could also just delay then, if everyone's delaying.
Can I take it to him for you, Andy, instead?
If you sort of try, Andy sort of
Is
pushes
that a
back.
thing I could do?
No.
I mean, I feel like when I shoot Tyr, it's gonna trigger off something.
I think I liked out there. I was asking, can I take the rune drive to him instead of Andy? If I try and
So I can't say anything in character. But you definitely, because he would overhear, but you can definitely see Andy, like, or you can feel him, like, if you make motions to do so.
sure, he'll
fucking
stay
healthy.
still. He'll delay or whatever. Sure.
Okay, Thaddeus.
So, guys, are we shooting him with the potion or?
The idea, I think.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think. Yeah.
At least that's
Yeah.
Shakespeare's idea. Seems like Thaddeus one.
Yeah, Andy also doesn't know that you're doing that because you guys are way the hell over here, so I can't, like, justifiably say that he knows that that's your plan.
This is your finest hour, Thaddeus.
Don't fuck up.
What's the KC of Tyr?
It's higher.
Oh god.
I mean, it's not great.
So fucking stressed right now.
It's fine. If you miss, he's dead. It's not that
I
bad.
have an alternative plan.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him with my Wasp Wraith Sting rifle.
That hits.
Yes.
29. So
Oh.
he can use a healing Mark II serum as normal, which is I don't even remember. like 3D.
I think it's
something?
3d8.
Roll me 3d8.
Oh,
Come on,
fucking
Thaddeus.
Don't fuck that up either.
Come on.
Ah,
Okay.
that's
Not bad.
respectable.
Yeah, more than half.
But
And I guess Tyr screams at covers.
he's being shot.
Defends himself because he thinks they're being shot.
Yeah. He
You will
literally just
do
got
total
shot by a
defense.
syringe.
This guy will fight Jack Pierre. No.
He
There
hides.
can be no resistance
We
to
don't care about the
truth.
Sardat's forces anymore.
Now, does Evandrian even know that Tyr has been healed? Just been
It's a
shot.
quick thing, yeah.
For all intents and purposes, it looks like he's been shot.
He is none the wiser. You didn't notice.
I have a second one, you guys.
So he will continue aiming at Tyr while waiting for Andy to give him the rune drive so he can get out of here as a rich man.
Nice. I believe. That's the
Shepke,
first
you're
time
standing
that's
in a convenient position there. Give me a perception check.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I don't like
Check
convenience.
my bonus here. I have a decent bonus, I think. All right, I'll take it.
Well, first of all, you do notice that the quakes have stopped.
I do notice. I do so notice.
He gets a save. He makes it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's a rogue again.
It's not a
Bad guy.
rogue. There are no rogues.
Oh, he's roguely. Come on.
We all know.
Space Rogue.
Yes, he noticed. Wait, that's about turn. I hope.
Oh no, sorry.
So he notices that. Anything else?
Nope.
That's not a difficult thing to notice. Well, this guy's will still quake.
It's my way of saying you failed, but I want to say something
Yeah.
anyways.
The other thing you did were too
Have
bad.
a pat on the head.
He just like Donkey Kong punches him
I mean,
in the
it's
top
like-
of the head.
Like Jacques Pierre has like he normally has no arms, but in this suit he has 3, and they are going all over the place because he like he's used to using a mentally controlled water body, so they're very like constantly moving and twisting and slapping about. So it's almost like moving forward and like smashing him into the wall. Sort of
I would
situation.
imagine that given the suit was made for stuff, that it has the
Oh,
tech,
yeah,
like,
exactly. It's like
so,
perfect
yeah.
for like fluid smashing.
fluid mental control. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Finish that guy off.
Goodbye to his head.
Maybe Sedona notices something. Who knows?
Who?
In a convenient
Regardless.
position too.
Still
Yeah,
waiting.
Sedona can make one too. And Chip too.
You want to delay
Oh.
until after me?
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Barnabas waits.
Well, Sedona is terrible. Well, actually, not that terrible. She has a
Let me
And,
see.
no.
It's a perception, right?
Yeah, it's Andy's turn for now.
Yeah.
And he's going like he's fumbling in the bag as he goes like just and he looks over to Tyr, being like, "Is he okay? Is he still alive?"
He's right there,
Hmm.
right in front of you. He's huge. Guess.
You're
Yeah,
huge.
he's going like, "Please, like he's doing his thing." And he's got like a bag with like a satchel on it that he was carrying the box in, and he like grabs the strap of that with one hand and moves it a little closer to Evandrian, and then he casts invisibility on Tyr.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
All the prepared actions trigger.
Yeah,
I assume.
I mean,
Oh.
he.
he
She
can't
is
up
invisible.
me. He cannot up me because he's holding a gun. And that's how that
Okay.
works in this game,
That's true.
apparently.
This guy drew his gun as well. He did prepare an action to shoot Tyr when a hostile action, but there's no Tyr, so he can't really have that trigger.
No.
Yeah.
And technically, there's no hostile action.
And I also have mirror images, so I should theoretically make it out of the next round.
Lots of health.
And then obviously, I think it goes without saying, I throw the strap of the bag, so the bag's like goes around here, like to my back.
Sure.
Bring it, bitch.
Evandrian swivels the gun towards Andy instead. The Aeon guard once again standing at the ready, forgetting his tiredness for a moment.
All right. Barnabas walks in here and he explodes.
you all waiting for it?
He's sick of this shit.
I
It's
just
10
love
feet,
it.
so it should hit both of these.
This guy's just dead.
I love
Let's do the damage. Here.
how like backhanded of a comment you made that.
You
like-
know, I
he
just
walks in
want
and
to kill
explodes.
someone. There, 26 fire damage. 26 fire damage.
Back.
For an operative, that's not good.
26.
That's a
He's
bad
gonna shoot.
reflex save for an operative.
Yeah.
Fire scorches him. Yeah, he rolled a 1, so that doesn't help.
Tyr goes invisible, and then Brandon just blows up in the door. You know, stuff works out.
You're locked in here with me.
Right. Chip, give me a perception check.
I will. Oh, I rolled one already before.
Now just give me another one.
Okay.
Another Sardin is coming.
Yeah.
The first one was a hologram.
23.
Or was it?
And he has the high ground this time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Brandibus has an opinion.
Oh god, those are contagious, you know. Don't get too many of those.
Everything is
That's
fine.
I am an intellectual, fear me.
Everything's fine. Okay, good. Excellent.
Is that's what I see? That does make me feel
You see
comfortable.
that nothing really.
God
What?
damn it,
What?
we're all gonna die.
But
I
if
hate
it's
it.
something with physics, you would let me make a physics roll, right?
Sure. You know,
Okay, good.
there's nothing. Like, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't even.
Well, if there's nothing, I'm gonna shoot Evandrian,
I
and I'm
mean,
gonna exclude Andy from the explosion.
Well, you're gonna have a bit of an issue because you might hit Tyr and feet.
Oh,
Yeah, Chip would think of that.
guys.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Chip would be like, I actually
Actually, if you shoot right there, you can make it. Actually, you can't see that.
Well, Chip wouldn't know.
Yeah, no. I'm not Chip. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Chip can
But your
just
deadly
relax.
weapon is your friend. I mean, it's one thing if
Yeah,
you know where they are.
no. I guess can I like?
Just take a power nap, Chip. Honestly.
Check what this door is. We need to
Yeah.
go and get out of here. Like,
All right.
We're on the clock.
Sure.
Start
better
clearing the way ahead,
This is a place when it explodes. I would rather.
All
be.
right. I'll open this door, I guess.
We have apparently attracted some.
It's a
mischievous-
toilet, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a
Fucking
toilet.
toilet.
I
God
mean,
damn it.
there's cover in there.
Okay.
Honestly, Sheep, change the name of this map to toilets.
The toilets.
So
You
can
haven't even
Nugget,
seen half of them.
can Nugget like try and open the door in
I
front
want
of
to see this
here?
whole map when we're done the
There's like
campaign.
hidden rows of
The
toilets just
the
off
door
map.
the door here is already open, and
Oh.
as Nugget moves there, he can't help but notice that there's something in his way.
Kill it.
Like,
Where?
Well, is it bad? I
but
assume.
like
Right.
floating bits of sand or something.
Floating bits of sand.
Huh?
He's a robot. He can't explain what he's seeing.
Nugget reports an error message.
Error. Sand air.
Path does not.
Chip looks very disappointed at the toilet and looks so
No path can be found.
Nugget is doing.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a standard action. I guess I could try and roll with him, but you know.
Yeah, to compute.
Yeah. He does have skills, I guess.
Does.
Oh God.
He could roll physical science, I guess.
I know I had a drawn at one point that was really
No,
good at
no, he
computers.
doesn't have anything in that. He can roll perception.
Sure, you can do that as well.
Oh boy.
I mean, was it a? Yeah. All right, guy. Come on, Nugget. You have no bonus. No.
No,
He's like, what? There's nothing. Sand.
The desk is moving weird.
Yeah. Nugget hurts himself.
Does
in
not
confusion.
compute.
He's like wagging his tail, and then he's like, it just slowly stops. He's like looking confused at Chip, like, what?
It's like you threw the stick, but there's no stick.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's me, I guess.
Well, it's Tyr's turn.
Yeah, what does sand air mean?
You should
Just
go out.
Don't
Just
speak.
Just leave.
Don't make a sound.
Just
Just-
leave.
No, just move. Yeah.
Just scuttle your little crustacean ass all the way over here
Yeah.
somewhere.
Something suddenly bumps into Barnabas
Whoa.
Good.
From where?
He's used to it.
from here.
It's
Tyr.
Tyr.
Oh,
Does it feel crustacean with just a little bit of junk?
I mean,
Very.
he can telepathically tell me it's him. That's fine.
He just like strokes you with all of his feet.
No, Sam, that's not great. Ugh. Stop.
There was some dust on you.
That's where the sand comes from.
Jacques Pierre now notices too that the dust or like dirt on the ground seems to be moving rather coordinatedly towards you.
Does anyone know what the fuck this is?
Just
Series,
take it.
series moving dirt report.
You could give me perception or physical science.
Who?
Perceive.
Moon perception.
No.
There is ship. There is dirt. So what does that mean? Yeah.
All right. Has
One of physical science.
Tyr is not in front of me, right? I'm not gonna bump into him, or is he?
Oh, he's come
You
past
have
you.
no idea.
He went past you.
Past you.
How did it get back to Barnabas's turn before Andy's?
It
Good
hasn't-
question.
It was just Chip's turn, no?
Yeah, but he delayed until after Andy. Like Andy did his thing, then Barnabas stepped up and exploded.
Because after all this, it resorted the initiative.
Oh,
Just put Andy. Just Andy go first.
Yeah.
all right.
Sure.
Andy goes to the bottom.
Okay.
Barnabas goes to the bottom. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So this dude has saved again. And he's going to step back. Then he will use his spell cache feature once per day. Cast an extra spell without using the spell slot. So do this again. Digital Harrow deck. So DC 21 will save.
He makes
Damn
it.
it.
Ooh.
And he like stumbles on some rock. It's not as clear. He's also a little bit scared because guy's probably giving him dead eyes.
Right. Does the guy brain? Does the guy have his gun out, or?
He has his gun out. Yes.
Right. So I can just be like, "Sup." Yeah. Barnabas is just like, "You said you wanted to
Right.
live, but you fucked us over too many times." And just like claws him straight away. So that would be.
Oh, Papa
2.
Bear.
That it's.
Nope.
Does have yeah.
Is that a crit by weapon standards, or?
Yes, would be.
Okay, then he needs to. Let me double check this. He needs to succeed at a fortitude save or contract radiation sickness. The DC is
Higher than 13.
fails. Yeah, it's higher than that. So he has contracts radiation sickness, the first stage, I guess. I'm not quite sure how that works,
Well,
but
he's not going to survive that long.
yeah, it's fine.
It's quite a slow thing. We'll worry about that later if it becomes relevant. Thaddeus.
Thaddeus, we'll shoot him in the fuck face. No, he won't. That's a 3? Jesus.
That's a miss.
It's a miss for most things.
Make a perception check.
No, Thaddeus doesn't see anything.
I'll come over here. So I see something. Because I could do
Now
my
you can
usual
make one.
kip up and bullshit. Papa chapa. I'm
He's
not
like,
rolling
yeah.
well.
Trash. I like
Jack
how all of us are
Pierre's
trash talking
there,
our own
and,
moves.
and...
Huh?
I've just
Man.
noticed a pattern where we're trash talking our abilities.
Honestly,
Fucking kip up and whatever.
Thaddeus
That's his
is
stupid spell.
just a mess. There's so many things he does. So many feats.
Right, Sedona can make a. Sedona can make a perception.
Fedora?
Fedora?
Sedona.
It's a good name.
That's a new archetype.
we skipped over Avendrian's turn.
That is true. Probably shouldn't.
Only
I mean, if he wants to
enemy.
do nothing, I'm fine with that. Just
No,
you know.
he wants
He
he
can
wants to do
surrender.
things.
Evandrian, there's sand there. I'm gonna kill us all.
Do you know what the sand area is, Avendrian?
We'll let you live if you tell us how to deal with the sand there.
It's an invisible space dragon.
Hmm.
It's what the time dragon is now.
Yeah. No, he's outside.
He went
waiting
too
for us.
far into the future. He's just dust.
You
Came
will-
back.
He teleports straight into a comet.
You will provoke with a trick attack.
Oh damn!
Sure. He shifted, right?
No, he moved.
Oh,
Already.
okay.
Yeah, he's doing a trick attack, not a.
Then I will hit him.
Punch him in the face. Punch
Ooh,
him in
26
the face.
hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
So hard
Not
in
doing
the
well.
face.
Trick attack. He has a plus 18. That is enough to trick attack Barnabas.
Okay.
If that hits,
Wow.
that is a hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits. Sure.
So
Ow.
you take 19 and an extra. Where's trick attack?
It's on his class.
Extra 50 damage.
We'll see what level he is.
Bullshit
Trick
D6.
attack plus 48.
Oh my!
At least 7.
Another
Oh.
24.
I'm
Oh
down.
my God.
So, let's see. Is that
Oh,
Well,
look, Thaddeus has another medicine.
I've got another medicine thing, so it's fine. I'll just shoot you.
what is that up to? Out of 2? My brain's not working. 40, 43?
Yeah,
It is 19
You can
plus
just
24.
roll it.
44.
Alright. Ow.
Bearcat is down.
This looks familiar.
Go down with his ship. Yes.
I think I've gone down every
He
session.
doesn't want to fight him. He doesn't know. Yes.
We just need to run. Can't fight inevitables.
Jacques-Pierre.
Shipyard will say out in common. Please identify yourselves. We are attempting to bring the destruction of something called a Serun drive, and we would most likely not want anyone to get in the way of such a thing occurring. Without further knowledge, I will have to assume that you are an opponent, but I would most dislike your further fighting. Please identify yourselves, whoever might be out there. He will project that down the hallway.
Okay.
And then ready an attack on something hostile appearing, because he doesn't know currently, and he doesn't think running down to Vendrian's gonna. He doesn't know anything that's happening down there, so. And he's got it,
Around the corner. Around the corner, floating very quickly, a strange creature, a ball of gas containing geometric patterns, twisting in ways that are hard to comprehend, with purple glowing tentacles, sort of caressing the walls almost, as it stares at Jacques-Pierre. And why don't I have a button for that ability?
Which in the world is.
Oh no, not one of those.
Have we seen this before?
Doesn't it look like the one,
No.
the cloud? Oh,
I
it's
have
a
no
different
idea what
one.
this
It's
is.
a new cloud. All right.
It looks somewhat similar.
A new death cloud.
Well, if it doesn't take hostile action, then.
It's got a great board.
It does take an action. But I need to find its stat block because it didn't transfer to the token.
Is that action. Does it seem hostile?
You can decide once it does.
Because I prepared
We
an
can
attack.
decide.
It will attempt to force you to repeat exactly what you did last turn.
What,
Just-
perception checks?
Yeah.
No,
That sounds-
exactly what Jacques-Pierre just did, shouting down the hallway and preparing an attack.
Okay.
I
So-
mean,
Alright,
attempting to
okay.
do so sounds like a hostile thing, but
It's certainly a forceful thing.
yeah, shoot him.
But you can choose to allow it.
Wait, so is there save or what's the.
There is a save. It is technically an attack. So you can
Shoot him.
You can decide, oh yeah, that's hostile.
Jacques-Pierre doesn't have a gun out.
No, he wouldn't just assume. He does. It's mounted on his armor.
Oh, you do? Okay.
It is the thing, POW armor. This is weapon mounts. Don't technically hold anything.
Okay, make a will save.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. It's like a deja vu moment. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, shouting down the hallway and then preparing to attack whatever hostile thing
Sure.
approaches.
I guess he does that now. And then So I guess you would see him do exactly the same thing twice. Now, please know what the fuck this is.
Well, Andy, do you have that guy? Like, what are we doing here? Like, can you and Thaddeus murder that guy and keep Barnabas alive? Like,
I mean, we can try. Like,
I'll try.
I think we got it.
I mean, alternatively, I can try and hack the doors and close them.
I do love.
But guys, we only have like 8 minutes or something.
Yeah, we're not got a huge amount of time. I'll try and sort. Yeah, we'll be fine.
So, do you want me to kill that cloud?
No, I want you to know what it is.
Yeah,
Is that a
That would
move?
be
a move action?
mysticism.
the standard.
Yeah, you can do it as no action.
Oh, okay.
What about physical science?
Oh God! How about physical science? Yes.
Physical science would work against the weird dust on the floor.
Well, that's 2.
You still look at the dust. There's dust. I have +1 to mysticism roll, guys. So I'm just.
I'll just do the dust. That seems terrible as well.
Well, no, they're not.
I also like the fact that.
Wait, what are we doing? Is it?
They're
It is
separated.
definitely mysticism, right?
But for the
Mysticism
cloud.
would be identifying this thing. Physical science would work against the weird dust that is making
there-
its way towards you.
Oh, there's also dust. All right.
Yes.
Well, that sucks.
Two different
Two
things.
entities, which I'm sure will kill us.
Let me just see here. Sorry, just looking at my scholar thing. Let's see.
I mean, this thing looks less hostile than things Jacques Pierre has had tea with.
Okay.
true.
The DC of skill checks to recall knowledge about your specialty, which is physical science, is reduced by 5. So you just take note of that.
Okay.
Then I shall roll. Oh wow, that's a
16.
natural 1.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's a DC 21, you would get it.
It's true.
It's not EC21. Identifying creatures. Well, don't know that it's creatures, but they are rare. It is 21.
Wow.
Yes.
Who
You
would have
just
known?
make it.
Wow.
She could
What is
not
this
have
thing?
known.
Sorry, no, it's actually 20. It's 25.
Aww.
Oh.
Well, then you gotta choose what to do next. You don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
But yeah, it's no action to try to think about it.
Well, can I use my move action to try again? I mean, that doesn't seem weird.
Sort of cheesing it.
Think
Yeah.
about it twice, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I can think about the other dude.
Sure.
I have.
Shoot him?
Yeah. I mean, are we? He's hostile, right?
I think so.
Are we
Chip Pierre is
100%
generally
going
someone who
hostile?
wants to give things a chance to surrender, but I don't know if Chip is into whatever.
No,
this
she's
is.
not. She's
Yeah.
gonna shoot that bitch.
Jean-Pierre goes on a monologue and then just BAM!
And she's gonna shoot it so that, like, if there's something that's standing in the range,
There.
yes,
Sure.
it'll be shot too. Yes. All right.
It'll do a reflex save. It doesn't want to get hit. It fails.
Well, it'll fail. Is
Consider.
it above? Is it above? Like, I guess that doesn't count when I hit the floor, doesn't it? It's AC.
Yeah, you
with
just
blind
hit the. You would have just hit the EAC.
move. Okay.
But yeah, as the plasma washes over it, it does seem to do a good chunk of damage. But the creature shifts as if learning what this damage is to avoid it in the future.
Oh.
Wow.
Huh. Cool.
It stacks the resistances? Shit.
Well,
Just stabbing
Make
it.
it a fraction
That's
quicker
what
than
you're
that.
so wait. Nugget. What should Nugget do here?
Well, it's actually other sources of energy resistance, not the same one.
So I've just noticed it does in fact already have resistance to electricity and fire. So that attack does exactly 2 points of damage.
Oh my god. So, what should Nugget do, guys? Attack or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. If you're
It
attacking,
running-
We're on-
Nugget.
we're
But
on
I don't know
counter.
that there's
We need to
something
just move.
here.
No,
Just
just
go on
move,
attack.
move
You,
up
you
and
can move past it.
All right.
You noticed it is all.
I mean, Nugget's gonna die probably, but we gonna.
We can rebuild him.
No,
Better, stronger.
happened before.
Honestly, yeah.
Let's just keep it rolling.
Nugget the White. You know?
That does stab the weird
Yes!
floating creature.
Resist
He's
this.
long past Nugget the White at this point.
Yeah, he's of all the colors. Okay, that's me.
Yeah.
It does seem perfectly susceptible to physical damage. As the dust on the floor, what's the word, coalesces into a creature wielding armor and a sword. One that you've seen before.
Are you kidding me, dude?
So I literally told you that you would just have the goddamn root drive.
They don't seem to care one bit.
Well, I think that counts as a hostile creature, no?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
Mhm.
We killed
And
one.
it gets a power fist. Well, maybe.
Yeah. 24 points of damage.
All right.
Tyr will just bumble about, really. He's not a fighter.
We don't even see him
Well,
anymore.
can he sign that?
Yeah, can I hear him? Can I hear him in this corridor?
No, he's gone.
There is inevitable here. Whoever has the rune drive will be absolutely murdered. Can we give it to Evandrian?
This guy pops up, but that
Oh,
is a
shit.
standard action. Andy.
Andy sees Barnabas goes down, looks around, has an idea, then realizes something, and goes, Tyr, are you safe?
Crickets.
You
He
will
can come
hear
in
in
your
your mind.
mind. Yeah.
You will hear in your mind. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm quite enjoying this, actually, being invisible and all.
Can I get a general sense of where he's coming from, or like,
No, telepathy is impossible to.
Yeah.
Just do what
Yeah.
you
He's
want.
left the room.
All right.
He's probably
Great.
left
Yeah,
the corridor.
I figured. If he's saying that he's not in this room, so
Yeah.
that's what I get from it, which is all I need to know.
I mean, he
I'll
passed
go over
Barnabas
here.
when he was there.
Yeah, I'll go over here and inject Barnabas with a Mark 1 healing serum.
All right.
6 hit points.
Uh, 6.
Guess I'll take out a gun while I'm at it.
So what does healing do?
It just brings you straight up to
Just
6
heal.
hit points.
Yeah, you have 6 hit
You have
points now.
6 hit points, but prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fix it then.
Kill him. I really wish to avoid this.
Mm.
It's almost as if someone's trying to use the rune drive, even though we have it. No one would.
So Andy did that. Barnabas.
Okay. Well, get up.
We can just leave if you want. Just get, you are at 6 hit points. Unless you think you can kill him in one go.
I mean, you can either hit him, and I'll try and heal you. With
I
another
just
shot.
want to do something.
I say attack
Fair
him,
enough.
and then
Ball
I
that
mean,
bitch.
Yeah,
you know,
I'll walk
you're up. That's the important part. You got plenty of resolve
Mhm.
points. You won't instant die. I don't think.
Mhm.
Well, maybe.
No, you
Unless he
shouldn't do.
crits his trick attack, but it'll be fine.
You'll get a
Let's-
attack of opportunity if nothing else, right?
That's true.
Let's go
Flank in the
here
middle of them.
and see what on to hit.
20.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Nice.
it doesn't need a 20.
Yes. Die, bitch. Die.
I believe
Nice.
Because now you don't have to
Nice.
risk it by shooting the damn serum. You can actually just
Yeah.
give it.
Yeah. That's
Good job.
Yeah.
Inevitables are attacking. Bring your rune drive here quickly.
I'm gonna grab his shit.
So as you remembers, these guys want to destroy the rune drive, which is
We're
fully
fine with-
acceptable.
Yep. Hopefully okay with.
Just give it to them.
Yeah, that's my turn.
He doesn't want to die. So.
They wanted to kill us last time.
That is
We didn't have-
True.
But surely they wouldn't care. Like they
Come
want
here.
to prevent some
No,
breaking of the
but-
universe.
They could have come here at any time. They just happened to get here when we're here.
Oh.
Absolutely right. They're after us first.
I don't know how they work.
I don't know. Shall I shoot the cloud or the inevitables?
Cloud.
Cloud?
It
Cloud
doesn't
seems
want
to
talk.
be Cloud seems to be weak against physical damage, so
Yeah.
He's
So
not
your gun
resistant to
is-
it, so
Fucking cloud.
I'll shoot the cloud. Kapow!
You need to get rid of this damn
That is a hit.
Fuck you, cloud.
The patterns floating in the cloud getting distorted as the bullet passes through.
Alright. I like jump up, move over, drop down, shoot. It's a lot of up and down with
Yes,
Thaddeus.
don't know, we'll peek out and well, and what really? He doesn't have a lot
Shoot
of
something.
yeah. Yeah, she'll try to shoot
Covering
this
or harrying
inevitable.
fire.
Shoot this inevitable. Pew.
That miss.
God.
Jacques Pierre.
Will again say, step back, and there will be no need for fighting. We will deliver the rune drive to you, inevitables, as soon as possible. Saying that, though, these things are trying to stab him and kill him, so he will have to defend himself.
They do answer in synchronous voices in a language that you just know, despite not really understanding the words. You must be destroyed alongside it. The knowledge has to be destroyed.
Can you destroy it first?
They don't answer that.
Okay, well, he hopes they can, because he doesn't know how. And then we punch 187 here.
You can try and destroy us,
They're-
but after
they're-
it's
they're not-
destroyed.
They are not part of the solution. They could have
Would that-
easily
would
done
that-
it already.
That would be a
Really
crit.
are
Yes.
part of the
I
solution.
wounded. Let's get a 5
Yes.
on my wounding
its head.
is d6 bleed.
Okay.
Can they bleed?
They can
If
bleed.
it can bleed.
If it can
Unless it's
bleed, it can
specifically
die.
immune to bleed, it bleeds. Which just like in a robot that would mean like oil leakage in these things. I don't know, whatever things they have in
Actually-
them that can fall out.
SROs are immune to bleed effects.
Yeah, here you sort of punch into
Fun fact.
the body that seems to be made out of the dust that was just creeping towards you. But as you
Okay.
pierce it, there's like this leakage of a brightly glowing liquid.
He grabs whatever there is in there and like twists something. Who knows what, but it seems to work. So, yes, he will continue to suggest that. Please tell us how to destroy the rune drive, because if you lose, then we still want to destroy it, and we don't know how.
Valuable knowledge. Yeah.
You know, please, we just want to break this thing.
Hey, you could give me a sense motive.
All right, because I mean, yeah, they want to destroy us, but they got to realize that if they fail, it's better that we destroy it, right?
It's
So
true.
That's a pretty good sense motive.
Not bad.
Jacques Pierre would think that while these things can speak and appear humanoid, they don't seem to think on the same wavelength, and they are sort of behaving as if they don't consider you worth, like, doing anything.
Wow.
That's disappointing. Oh well, guess they'll have to die.
Guess we'll have to
So
figure
they're
it out.
like celestial space Nazis. All right. Well, you know.
No, I think
Celestial
they're more
automatons.
They're more like a cube falling by way of gravity.
Yeah.
It cannot. They cannot. They have no
Right.
They have no control
concept
over
of
it.
anything. It's just complete fucking.
They're doing a thing that they can do.
They're doing it because they do, because that's the nature of the universe.
Right. This cloud will what will he?
Cloud,
These
can you
macros.
understand?
Tell me to do what I did before.
Punch the dude.
Oh, please tell it.
Please tell me to do the last thing I did.
No, the cloud, out of its tips of its tentacles, will summon a almost a dark light, similar to Barnabas's black hole abilities.
Uh-oh.
That it will shoot towards Jacques Pierre. Will be a full attack, so these will be at a -4 of
Alright.
net one
That one.
Come on.
No.
and a 21 KSC.
So that is no hits.
No hits at all.
It also provokes from Nugget.
Nugget, kill!
Nice.
Come
Stabby,
on,
stab,
come
stab.
on.
Good boy.
Shank him.
Good boy.
Oh,
Yes.
Almost a crit. Oh.
The pike.
Just imagine if you had the level 6 pike, then he would also
I
bleed
know.
every time.
Death
The
pike.
pike fighting gods.
You know? Again, I still have one.
What Starfinder was made
So
for.
Incredible.
It's a legendary
should-
weapon.
I should attack the event inevitables.
Yeah, these two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can exclude me or Nugget, as you wish.
Yeah. Yeah, either doesn't really matter. Right?
Well, if you actually go here, don't you? Could you hit all of?
No.
Yes.
No, that's too
I
far.
mean, Nugget is going to get hit either way.
Yeah.
Well, you
No, I can exclude
Nugget.
one.
No, but you can
Oh,
exclude
you can
one
exclude.
person.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Reflex save.
Wasn't it like a 10 foot radius reach?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it's not quite enough.
10 foot doesn't.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Oh, they both make it.
10 fire damage. They are immune to electricity. So I believe they only take half of the damage.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
So they take 5 damage since they also save.
Damn. This sick counter was made to screw.
Yeah, to
Be
screw my
difficult for
Starfinder.
Jet.
I didn't
Screw
design it that way, it just happened to
I
be that way.
mean, minimum in a turn doing 10 damage is still better than missing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yes, I mean, Nugget would like to stab this dude.
The cloud?
Yes.
That is a miss. This guy is bleeding. How much is it? D6?
D6, yeah. Until he
Six.
heals
Hey.
damage.
Well, he takes 6 damage, and the bleed will stop as he regenerates.
Oh, clever. Clever, but I will take it.
He will regenerate 3 at the end of his turn, but so I don't forget, I'll do it now. And then he will full attack Jacques Pierre with his inevitable onslaught, which means he'll make 3 attacks at a -6. Surely
I'll
do
take it.
21,
Yes,
20,
yes.
20.
Wow.
Right,
Many
that
yes.
doesn't work.
This was inevitable.
Is inevitable to miss.
Tyr will.
That was a good one.
Actually, no. He saw Chip's weapon not doing as much as it should.
And he's
He will actually give harrying fire. He can do that.
Yes.
He will become visible if he does an offensive
that's-
action like that.
That's fine by him. These guys don't
Okay.
seem to be particularly interested in the backline here. Yeah. So Jacques Pierre will get a +2 against this guy.
All right.
I'll give him like a yellow halo.
Yeah,
Where are you, Tyr?
This guy will not full attack because that didn't work. So there will be a single attack, which also misses. Jacques Pierre the Warhol. And
Where's Tyr? Where is Tyr?
he is.
Oh, you
there.
need to go here.
Hey, there we go. Cool. Barnabas, you gonna grab this dude so we can get his stuff?
Sure.
Cool.
Hey, just
Double
drag him
move.
along.
If
Oh,
we survive,
done.
we want the swag, surely.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Obviously.
There's
Like,
5
like-
minutes to the moon exploding. You know that there's at least one big battleship orbiting the moon.
That's fine.
And
That's
you are
fine.
worrying about, let's grab this guy's stuff.
We can Han Solo it out
We
of
are
here.
adventurers. It is it is required.
It's in our blood.
If anyone can outfly anything, it's Thaddeus.
I double moved. I'm done. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Barnabas.
Barnabas will
Yes,
pick up
that's
this dude's stuff. I'm assuming that's a standard, right?
That is. Yes.
Cool. Pick up his stuff and move here.
I mean, maybe you can look at his stuff. Maybe there's something immediately useful. Who knows?
Yeah, like a
You might have forgot how to use it. Then.
Yeah, he has his armor, which is Spec Ops armor, with a couple of inbuilds. He has his accelerator rifle, his laser pistol. He has a knife. He's got a bandolier with long arm rounds and batteries and whatnot. He has 3 frag grenade 2s. He has 2 smoke grenade 2s, and he has 2 healing serums Mark II.
Okay.
There you go.
Those healing serums, snag them up, man.
Can
Yeah.
we get that in the Discord chat?
No.
No.
Unless you put it there.
Ah,
All right. I'll
it's
try
too
and.
fast for me to keep it. Yeah.
That's fine. I remember everything. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be in the recording anyway.
There you go.
Probably won't need it anyway after this. So it's fine.
We'll see.
Just
Healing
Just need
serums
the
are real though.
Mm.
well, let's get out of here first because we're gonna blow up if we don't.
Thaddeus shoots the cloud. Oof.
That is a
Number
miss.
3. Ugh.
Sedona.
It can provide covering fire, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
Yes.
thing.
Who really
Not
needs
needed,
it,
though.
Yeah.
We'll instead
fire.
try to mind thrust the wounded one.
Oh, well.
They're both wounded. This one is very wounded.
Mine
they're very
thrust was
wounded
very
ones.
wounded.
See, the other one took 5.
Yeah.
He's got like a scratch on his chin.
So it gets to do a will save, DC
Yeah.
16.
So this guy should have regenerated. Will save DC 16. He makes
My God.
Takes half of 12.
6.
You know, it's something she could do.
Jacques-Pierre.
We'll punch it. Hmm.
Punch it real good.
We'll full attack punch it, I think.
Ta-da.
Can't move anyway. 20?
Oh, pal.
A 20 is just a hit
22.
22.
and
32.
destroys the inevitable
Yes.
Nice.
as it shatters into microscopic pieces, just flying through the room.
If it wasn't for the
Sick,
mind
yeah.
thrust, that wouldn't have killed him.
Yeah.
Good job, Sedona.
Right. This thing. You know what? Jacques-Pierre, give me a will save.
Will
You have to do exactly what you just did again, targeting the same targets, doing the same actions.
So he
Right, we'll
attacks
do it as
thinner.
well automatically.
Yep.
Yes. So it seems that does it make more sense to shoot the cloud still?
Wasn't
I
it,
mean,
like,
he's
immune?
very immune.
Yeah.
I would
How
shoot the
dangerous are
inevitables.
these inevitable guys?
They're dangerous enough.
Yeah.
And you can hurt them more. Get rid of
I
them.
hurt them a lot more.
Not
we can
not
get to
not
the
bad
cloud one.
enough that I should start
Well,
hitting, punching them.
Freeing up him is going to mean that Jacques-Pierre
Yeah.
can get
Jacques-Pierre
up to
can
do
move.
physical
All
damage.
right, I'll
I mean,
shoot.
my
it.
next turn is wasted.
Go. Yeah, well, that doesn't matter.
Against this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, he'll try to save. He does not save.
Heal.
He'll still take half, because he's immune to
Light
electricity.
damage.
Yes, and I will reload my gun because it's. Well, I can do that next turn, I guess. No, I cannot.
Just do
I'll
it.
do that. Yeah, and then Nugget will of course pike it.
Pikes the cloud.
Oh my God!
That is a miss.
Just goes right through. All right, that's me.
Right, Tia will give Harrying Fire for Jacques-Pierre against the inevitable. Not that one. That one. Which succeeds.
You'll do nothing because I can't attack it.
Yeah, it won't.
Yeah. He doesn't know that though.
The inevitable will move past Jacques-Pierre.
Thank you. Oh
You
my.
can take a reaction.
I will.
Oh, that. Oof. That's fine. But
Is that,
the inevitable.
is that 5 over its?
Yeah,
I mean, I
it
had
is.
a +2 against it, so I also get to wounded. With a 6, that might be more bleeding. That's more bleeding. D6 bleed.
Right, he
Mhm.
bleeds. Though he'll heal immediately, so not actually gonna do anything. But he will attack Chip
What?
You're
Yeah.
prone.
for 9 slashing.
You got that DR though.
Yeah, that is true.
He will heal.
For 9, you say? DR5.
Andy.
It's fine.
All right, and he sort of like checks back to make sure Benevus is still coming, turns back around to see this thing going around. Ah, you! Remember as it worked last time, so I'm gonna move here. And I will cast Inject Nanobots.
You inject the nanobots with nanobots.
Yes, it worked last time somehow.
Looks like the like a flickering TV screen.
He succeeds.
Okay, in that case, he takes 7 damage.
7. Or was it a will save or a fortitude save for the first one? Oh, it's a fortitude save.
One. Yeah.
He succeeds.
Yeah.
Alright, Barnabas.
Venomous will move and stab himself with the healing serum K2 that he got from the guy. So it's 3d8. That. That's Barnabas.
That is.
Y'all have the inevitable, right?
Yeah, I think kill this guy.
Yeah.
Alright, I believe
But
in you
it's
Because
guys.
he's making Jack useless.
At the cloud of anger.
And hits. Would be a crit too.
Effect on that.
As a crit effect, but I'll check anyway. Nope.
For future use, you can get pretty cheap fusions that do things on crits.
Yeah, but I got other things to pay for.
We'll move down here and do another mind thrust on the.
Michael, this a gun.
The inevitable.
Yeah.
18.
It's a success, so it'll take half of 13.
6. Alright.
It's something she can.
Jacques Pierre.
We'll just look back and punch it. Maybe. Is +2 or to it? Oh, actually, no. He has to waste his turn.
Yeah. Wasted.
So he punches nothing. Then that's it.
Yeah. You can't do what you thought you were going to do, so you do nothing. This thing will
Force me to do the same thing.
Definitely not.
It seems like a losing game.
He not have reach. He's gonna hover forward and slam Nugget with its
I
tentacle.
get attack of
Nugget gets it.
opportunity, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yes.
Fine.
No, he
Move.
shifted.
There's 5
Oh, alright.
Boo.
Guarded step, as it's called.
Well, Nugget, you did well, little butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so dead.
My little boy.
Rip Nugget.
It's a good class feature, I'll say.
Yeah.
Chip.
You bitch! Or whatever. God. Well, I'll get up as a swift action, I guess, since there's a guy hitting me. Really inconsiderate.
5 foot step into the bathroom. Or like over here. Then can
If
still
you
shoot
may,
at the-
if you excuse me for a moment, you know. Yeah. Oh no, I'm going to the bathroom.
I mean, from the bathroom, we can also target this here, right? Which, and then exclude Jacques Pierre to hit that still?
Yeah,
Can you exclude squares or people?
Beetle.
people.
Okay.
Yes, I will. And I'll drop prone again. And then I'll shoot that dude.
Yeah. Here, try to save.
Might be blinded too.
Fail.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not natural.
That's not a risk.
But he fails, so he'll take half. Tia. He likes what he's doing. He'll keep giving herring fire to Jacques Pierre. And succeeds. Oh, hello. This guy, well, the only target really in range is Andy, so he will.
Yeah. I also have the rune drive, so I imagine he might be extra.
They seem pretty. Just attacking anyone, really.
These are more mindless than the Aslantes. This is
They're anti-ice
Yeah.
more
Not
than
about
that.
as much.
Yeah, they want to kill all of you with equal priority.
That's good.
So he will
Well,
full attack.
Come at me, bro.
So 29.
Oh,
Wow.
29. Okay.
That would that be crit?
5 over my ace. It sure would. However, images might apply.
Okay. Roll for images.
The opponent's attack roll was what, 29?
29. Yeah.
29, and the damage is 10, and it's kinetic. So, yeah. Roll for images. Nope. Images fail.
Okay, it hits you, which means it is a crit, which means roll a fortitude save as the nanites sort of get into you.
Oh no!
Oh no.
You know, you did the same thing to it, but it might be.
I did.
Getting nanited.
Fortitude. Why can I not find my saves?
pray to the red mother god. Get that
There we
20.
go. Nope.
Oh, you didn't
You
pray.
are,
Do.
you're nauseated for 1 round.
Okay, that's alright.
He has 2 more attacks.
I don't think it is.
Let's say 19.
19 will. Okay, and it's 8 damage. Okay,
And that is
16.
a 30.
30 images again. Or 12. Oh my god, this makes
I
it so
can't
much
believe he
simpler.
wasn't hit by this thing.
Oh my god, 2 out of 3 attacks.
For another 12 damage. The damage is also acid crits.
Lovely.
Your turn.
I'm nauseated.
All you can do is
Yeah.
move. As the text I
Yeah.
put.
We don't really.
I mean, I guess I can take a 5-foot step over here. A guarded step.
Oh, don't go on my fire.
No, actually, you know what? I want to be in front
Diana
of here.
Why
could
go
have
there?
got this thing
Go there.
actually, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
flanking.
Can we move the Sardak? Because I'm pretty sure that Jacques Pierre has it.
Barnabas.
Sedona has his stuff, so he's not really that important. What's
He
here?
was wearing like fancy armor, though. I don't think she has that.
He'll pull out his gun, I guess, and shoot the inevitable because he can't get any close to it. So,
Yeah, here, get it.
there you go.
23 against the inevitable is a hit. It's also a crit, actually.
Oh,
Nice.
Burns.
burn. I guess, yeah.
He's on fire.
Wait.
That is.
And my heart will go.
That's also a crit.
That's not against the inevitable. That's against the cloud.
Oh, sorry.
As always.
Goodbye. Goodbye,
My
cloud.
consistent cloud shooting.
Cloud is still kicking. But it is like what used to be a nicely ordered pattern floating in center is just now like a Lego screw just thrown into a room.
Just Thaddeus is the cloud shooter. His new title.
Donna?
We'll keep doing the spell mind thrusting at the
Okay.
inevitable.
His
And
loud.
A cantrip?
it'll take half. No, but she prepared a lot of that and like identify, so
Huh.
you know, might as well.
Yeah.
As you do.
Half of 12.
Another 6.
Well, she got identified from her connection, so that
Oh, yeah. So that and
That's
this
true.
guy's self then.
yeah.
First double pick.
Jacques Pierre.
This guy. Beautiful.
It figures that he should end this. Probably a lot of people attacking this thing down here. You probably got that. While this thing up here is going to keep being annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here. Try to punch a cloud. Oh, that's a natural 20, so that's
Yes.
53.
Die,
And-
bitch.
Roll for your wounding as well.
And he bleeds it for a d6 too.
The cloud
Taking his
bleeds.
hands into it and just like just like rummaging around and like splitting things up and
There's a bleeding cloud rain.
erasing someone's sandcastle, basically.
Yeah.
The cloud pops. Weird gases briefly expanding into the hallway before dissipating in a brilliant light.
Great.
Doesn't get to do anything anymore.
And then
Sure.
Chip will shoot the.
Corner.
Yes.
Yeah, it will try to save. It
Makes it.
barely makes it. It'll take 6.
Which is 6 damage.
Tyr will give like covering fire for Andy.
Sure.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah. Thanks,
Aw,
Ed.
thanks,
Move for
buddy.
Barnabas, right?
Hmm?
Yeah,
Tyr will
please
for
move for Barnabas.
Yeah, moves for Barnabas.
Let Barnabas in the room.
No, it'll full attack Andy.
No,
No,
Tyr.
no.
Like, move to the side.
Oh, right. Okay, sure.
Barnabas is like towering over him, like, could you?
I need to.
I had to use
This
my
guy
gun
will
because
full
you're
attack.
fat.
Pardon me.
Oh my.
So
First
why do
one
I
is
have the inevitable selected there?
I don't know.
That is a 29.
Still hits.
20. So the first one's 16. Yeah, completely
The
misses.
first one's
then
not
20.
a thing.
Yeah.
Although the first
29.
one was Tyr's
wrong
attack.
thing. You want to
Oh,
swing
yeah.
another nanite
Yeah,
blade
okay.
then, if he's full attacking?
Yeah, he gets 2 more. I'm just waiting for the images to load.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
That's all right.
29 is also
Okay.
a crit.
Okay.
So 9
guess
acid
I'm,
damage. And the fort.
42. Oh, I don't think I took it from, so I'll just give myself an extra.
Oh, you make it. That's a 31.
Jesus.
And they somehow hit
Oh.
you way better.
Cool. Oh, 31. Jesus. Come on, images. Please work once. Nope. Wow.
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 Andy,
For
always
You
40
gotta
acid.
take that macro.
The odds of that. Just stop using the
You'll be
macro.
okay.
And another
is the
42
macro
save.
is the macro broken? Like, what is going on? There we go.
You make it. And no more. That is a 27.
27 images. Spend so much time.
If
It's
it rolls
fine.
another 1, the macro must be broken.
Yeah,
It
it's
has
gotta
to be broken.
Yeah, that's not right.
The odds of that are
Yeah,
astronomical.
Jesus Christ! It says images 1. I don't know why.
You set your roll to 1 as a constant.
You know what?
Uh,
That's
Oh well, that
Well.
sucks.
it's gonna. It is what
You
it is.
have hit points to spend them. Fine.
You'll
Well,
get
It
to,
should be
that's-
burning, right? So
you get to see what it's like to go down.
it is burning. For how much is it burning? D4?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
Yeah.
It'll take 3
Yeah.
damage, and then it'll heal 3 damage.
Yeah.
Well, negating its healing is also.
It's very powerful still.
Andy.
Why does it do that? Oh, Jesus. Sorry. I'm a little
Stepping
burnt
away
about
from
that.
the sand.
Yeah, step that back and fucking shoot it, I guess. It's not supposed to be doing that. I'll take out the accelerator. Not
19 as a miss. Anything else?
No, I stepped back. That was my move.
Alright. Stab the thing.
Sorry, I'll go over here. There you go.
That is a hit. And
Yay.
scatters the nanites that make up
Uh,
this heavenly messenger.
Run!
did everything?
Everything appears to be downed.
Alright, let's go.
Combat is
Get out of here.
All ass!
Move!
I would like to put a nugget in the null space chamber.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Oh, thank you.
okay.
Run!
Yes, rerun.
And then I guess we extract. I mean, we could
Ah,
move
I'm
all the
under
tokens
the
around,
thing.
but
No, the cloud has us
No.
trapped.
The cloud has
There-
us, Andy.
At this point, there's no need to move tokens anymore.
yeah, because
Yeah.
like
Let's go.
Cloud,
it,
help
it
us.
gets messy
Because
real
the
quick.
cloud sucks you all up and you die.
Alright, okay.
No, let me draw you the picture.
Draw us a picture
As
sheet.
there is no map that can sufficiently describe what you walk out into.
The horror.
After the short elevator ride to the surface, to the landing pad, what awaits you is a battlefield. Debris scattered, barely visible through the thick fog that seems to have covered a large portion of the thin atmosphere of the moon. You can see that the Sardat ship completely destroyed, blown apart by who knows what. There aren't any visible projectiles or missiles or anything, but it's scorched and shattered. Whereas your ship, parked a little further away, harder to see through the fog, first glance seems fine. However, a shape lies atop it.
Yeah, it's a fucking
The
dragon.
fucking dragon, isn't it?
Well,
Step yourself with those healing serums, guys.
That won't be necessary. As
Dead.
approaching, not quite, but approaching the ship, you can see that a large piece of greenish debris, the same metal that presumably an Atlantic battleship was once made out of, is lodged deeply in the dragon's flank.
Ooh.
It's not in a state to fight, and seems to have accepted the fact. It glances towards you as it says, "So we meet for the first time. I'm afraid that unlike last time we met for the first time, you will not get the satisfaction of victory. Our mutual enemies beat you to the punch. I expect that there is no reality in which I will make it past this point. I expect it is an attempt to get me to break my own timeline, but I will not. We will meet again. I will once again attempt to somehow get the rune drive to undo the atrocities that the heavens have committed against history, and I will fail. That is now the way of things. Take the rune drive. Run far away. One day you will understand that the heavens have decided that history is not for mortals to make anymore, but for them to decide, and that they are wrong. It is only a matter of time. Keep the tool to undo the wrongs they have done." He lets out a few more heaving breaths before, in a blast of dazzling magical energies, he's gone.
went back in time.
Yep. And that's the injury that he had when we first saw him, I guess.
Well, that was a bust.
The pride that he was laying on top of seems in reasonable condition, although it has taken some hits. The top of it is obviously somewhat dented, and the airlock pretty much ripped apart and non-functional, as if something large had made its way inside.
Huh. So we're not going to be able to drift out of here?
It seems functional enough. It's just you'll
Okay.
have to keep your spacesuits on or lock the airlocks or
Yeah.
something.
Fine.
All right, let's get inside
Let's
and
get in.
Yeah.
and go to the drift and
Take
Go.
off, yeah.
Yeah. That is, will jump in the cockpit. The Vindicator's inside, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is where you left it.
Okay, so we have about 2 minutes. I would suggest we get them moving.
Got it.
We
Yeah,
can
inside
dock
the
Rose
Pride.
Petit here.
Rouge Petit is still there, huddling in the corner, not really responsive to anything. And looking around, you can see torn apart bodies of what used to be Aslanti.
Good girl.
What?
No, I think the dragon did that.
I mean, good girl, she didn't leave.
Well, she's still in the thing. Tell her
Yeah,
how
Excel
she
was. Don't think she had much of it.
And as you make your ascent, quickly flipping on all the switches that turn on the engines of the Pride, drifting through the fig fog that seems awfully familiar from the first or his last time you fought him, you can see what is, in fact, orbiting the moon. Two objects, well, one and one partial object, really. The cloud of debris that used to be one rather large Aslanti battlecruiser, not something you could have really been victorious against. Outrun, perhaps. And the other, for anyone who knows Warhammer 40k,
Yeah.
it invokes the image of a floating cathedral. Perfect geometry, brightly lit in glorious light, and pounding away at the husk of metal that used to be a battleship, with glowing projectiles that arc and twitch through the air, impacting in large explosions.
Oh, is this the Church of Yomide
No,
big ass ship.
That's the
No,
inevitable
absolutely
ship.
not.
The inevitable ship.
Inevitable ship. Let's go the other way. And
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
just leaving.
they will think it all exploded, and we can go and actually make this route like into a black hole or something. I don't know.
For anybody that is a fan of 40k, just look up McCragg's Honor. That should be all you need.
Right.
And then
The
we
SCR.
into the drift.
Yeah, we
Entering the
get that
drift takes minutes, however. You have to turn off your engines and be just a target, really.
Oh, we'll get far enough
The-
away.
The inevitable ship already turning towards you.
We'll fly to the other side of
Yeah.
this like
We-
moon, and then go that way.
Well,
Moon between
I'm
us.
sure that Thaddeus knows how to get far enough away. Computers
That
can
was-
also tell us.
I would imagine our standard protocol would be to have the Vindicator orbiting the engaging,
No,
comes in right before.
No, because the Vindicator
No.
doesn't.
I mean, orbiting the Pride, just to in case something goes wrong, because it's a sitting duck, and then it just lands, and then the Pride goes into the drift.
I still suggest
Nice.
we fly to the other side of this thing and just accelerate for a bit, and then turn off the engines and wow.
Can't we
Yeah.
like try and have the moon thing on the other side, like in between us, so that it'll
That's
blow
what
up in their
Veronica
face?
just said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll give a note. If we try and move around the moon to the side, we're not getting away from the moon specifically. We're just putting it between us, which means if
Yeah.
it does explode, we're right there.
I think
So
I think it's safe to say that Thaddeus is a experienced enough pilot to be able to get a reasonable distance away for it to be
Yeah.
possible to start up the drift engine and get out.
oh sure.
we
Okay.
Plenty of time.
we try and outrun the inevitable.
Yeah. That reasonable?
Yes.
I think so. It's
We
the end
divert
of
power to the engines, and
the battered Pride will then put whatever it has into its engine, thrusting as frosty as it has ever thrusted. As the slow, massive battleship slowly turning, shooting its what's the word? Its glowing torpedoes towards you. But I assume that Thaddeus is a very good pilot. There might be some
Mhm.
hits, but this is not something we're going to play out.
I have a plus 19 in piloting. It's very hard for them to.
we've got a flak thrower.
This is the
Good
dramatic end,
shields.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
whatever forces are present on that ship seem not concerned with their success. Perhaps a bit, what's the word?
Boring.
They might not take you seriously. That's what I'm getting at.
Mhm.
But as the moon explodes, as they are orbiting far too close, maybe they
Yes.
should have.
Damn right. You know this is going to be spun in Thaddeus's tales as
It's,
Oh hell yeah!
that he piloted the Pride so that it was that the battleship would just come close enough, just at the right time.
I mean,
Who could contest it?
It would be, and then explosion happens behind us, and we fly.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
almost reaches us, and then into the drift, and then credits. Right.
And then in the secret scene, it's them like sitting on the floor dividing the loot, right? Like the ending scene, like, no, I want that one.
Yeah, and I think with that, going to end the campaign at this point. You've successfully not only saved Tyr and Sedona from their fate as forced scientists and memory banks, really, but also recovered an artifact with power enough to attract the attention of the heavens and other creatures. Now in your possession.
Yes, yes.
As decent players, we're not going to break it.
Mhm.
Seems like just the beginning. Very cool. Well, thank you very much for running this sheep.
Yeah.
Great campaign.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I thing to
Yes.
realize that most of the things that happened weren't actually in the book, and I just did them because I thought they were cool.
Mhm.
Oh yes,
They were, so good job.
they were. Yeah,
Thanks,
Mm.
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss Thaddeus.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not quite ready to let them go, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn,
Such
That's
is
great.
life.
that's right.
So, next week, the usual epilogue.
Hmm
I think so.
Yeah. You said
We-
that
we-
very tentatively.
Well, it is the thing that we already have something also new, sort of cooking.
True. I
Ooh,
mean,
yes.
we're still streaming, so let me tease it because it'll be recorded as well.
The question is just how much do we want to mix the two campaigns? Like, it would be a shame to just say, okay, this is over there. Let's do something new. Like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah, I mean-
need a proper end, obviously.
I'm gonna be not here
Yeah.
on the 27th.
27th.
I think I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
I would then suggest that we do epilogues next week and also start talking about the new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seems
All right.
reasonable.
Sure.
there you go. That's your tease. There is a new
Yeah.
thing.
Tease new thing. It's
I'll say, you will not guess it,
No.
No.
but it is not a easily guessable.
No.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah. It actually impossible, I think.
Alright.
Unless you're
There's a tease.
an admin in our Discord channel. It's very unlikely.
One person not here can guess
that's
it.
Jonas.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it, Jonas.
Wouldn't really be a guess though.
No, it would not be a guess. It's true.
So it's still impossible to guess.
It's still impossible to guess. So good luck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the stream now.
Hope you enjoyed watching.
Thank you for
Yeah.
watching.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Good
you.
everyone. Goodbye.